Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mr. Arsenal podcast. This is the Arsenal women versus Lyon semifinal. Hope you guys can hear me. Let's get this thing started. But before we do that, let's do our intro, and I'll be right back. Hello. Oh, you know what? What is that? All right.
What is what? What is me?
Hello, hello. I didn't even know this. I didn't know there's going to be audio playing. Okay. All right. All right. Uh, all right. All right.
There we go. I think looks like everything's up there.
Okay.
Gav's joined the chat.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Let's make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me, Catherine?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's see. All right. Are we live now? Let's see.
Yes, we are, according to the good old YouTube I have over on the other side.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. All right.
So
Sorry.
Gav,
There's
hopefully you can hear us.
No, cool. All right, everybody, welcome to the show. I am Dito ETT. This is Catherine. Catherine, how you doing? Let's do that
Doing
officially.
pretty good.
Okay. All right. So we're 30 minutes away. I know the lineups have come out, so I guess we'll go through the lineups. In goal, we got Zimberger. That's is it Dominic? Is that right? Dominic is out injured.
Daphne?
So, uh, Catherine, who do I? Oh wait, what's her? Yes. She's out injured. Do I have that? I have the name wrong. I'm going to get names wrong, so bear with me. But our starting goalkeeper is out. Is that a concussion or a leg? I can't remember.
I think it was a leg injury. I think it
Okay.
was like an ankle roll. I mean, last video I think Arsenal released, she was walking in without the boot.
Okay.
So optimistic, but initial was like she's out for 6 weeks.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. All right. All right. I'm going to say hi to a couple people, then we'll continue on with the lineup. Gav is in the house. Welcome to the show. All right, cool. You can hear me. I've never. It's been a while since I've hosted in Restream, so I was like, "Do I have this all right?" But I do. So good. Mr. Tom is also joining us. Welcome to the show. Yep, he says Catherine is alive. There you go. So there you go, Catherine. He's just doing the signs of life, making sure everything's good with you. So
Oh yeah.
all right, so here we go. On that back line, you got McCabe, Catley, Williamson, and Fox. Strong back line. Hopefully nothing goes through them. In front of them, you got Mariana, Manum, and Little. Yeah. And then up top, you've got Ford, Russo, and Mead. Strong lineup for me. What do you think about that lineup, Catherine?
I'm not mad about it.
Good.
I
Good.
mean, with the given the availability of the players that we have,
Mm-hmm,
I think
mm-hmm.
it's as good as we can get. I
Okay.
mean, the only
Outside of
other keeper that we have is Naomi Williams, which I don't think she's played like in the WSL or I think the last time she played with the team was when they were in Washington D.C. during preseason.
Okay. Yeah. It is. Yeah. Chloe Kelly is out, not starting. So that's at least you know for me that would be maybe one play that maybe could have been in the lineup today, but it's pretty strong regardless. And then we have options off the bench. I think if anything, we are trying to keep a little pace with Lyon, who's got a really strong bench. A lot of veterans on that bench. I'm not too sure about their starting 11, but we got Bandit on formerly from Arsenal in their midline. So yeah.
Yeah, the I think the big news for Leon is Wendy Reynard is starting on the bench.
Mm,
Um, I think looking at past games for Leon, she did not play when they drew 2-2 to Paris FC. And let's see. Oh, she came off early in their league game 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah. So if they need to, I don't know, get defensively strong, she'll still be a little bit iffy even if she does come in. So
Yeah.
I know in the air, as far as headers and stuff, she is a danger. So you know that might be one way they have to look to get goals if they can't get any other way. Just remember her from the World Cup and stuff like that. Internationally, she's been a menace in the air. So cool. All right. All right. All right. I don't know how are you watching this on YouTube?
The game is on DAZN. They have it live right now on their YouTube channel on their app. I don't think it's expected to go live for another 20 minutes. So
Okay.
DAZN YouTube channel has the game free to watch.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's see. Oh, all right, yeah, I have it up here. All right, they talking from the stadium. Got some people in the stands. Hopefully, it fills up a little bit on that bottom level. Even though got people all the way up on the third level as well on the sides there. All right, I haven't hosted in a while. I haven't hosted a women's game in a while, all by myself. Actually, I think this is the first time I've done a women's game as well, at least not by myself, but I guess starting this thing up. So no, I hopefully Russo has recovered from whatever she's got, because she will. I think for me, she's one of the linchpins in that front line. When she's on, we're on, and and anything goes through her works up. I think Mead did actually pretty well last time she was out. It was good to see her back in the lineup, and Kim Little delivered right, so she's always there. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
think the last time that we played Lyon, the the most recent game was a 1-0 loss. But then the game before that was a 5-1 smashing where we were away. Beth Mead and Caitlin Ford both had a brace. And then Frida Monum tied it neatly with a bow with that fifth goal. I'm still sticking with my original prediction of 3-1 Arsenal.
okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I would like to. It would be nice to take that, have a lead going in to that away leg. You've got let's see, where is my mouse? Sorry, I got my mouse all over the place here. Got Pinky's in the house. She says, "Ayo, uh, can I see Ryan in the stands?" No, I don't even know where he's sitting. Anybody know where he's sitting? They're just showing one of the sides of the stadium here. I don't know what side that is. Got a hi from Pinky. She's saying, "Catherine."
And
All right.
you just get a
I get it.
little
I
lowercase.
I got lowercase. Yeah, so you can see where I stand. Pinky's giving me all, this capitalized where you get all caps. So yeah,
Yeah. Gav's over here being all optimistic that, Arsenal are going to lose and Chelsea are going to somehow beat Barcelona.
yeah, he does this. He does so fun. Nothing he's been asking for has come true this season. It'd be nice if at least maybe in the league he'll get what he wants. But yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it's a nice dream there, Gav. Nice dream. But yeah, I think we've come to play today. So yeah, yeah. No, so that would not be a perfect. Why would you? Nah, you don't even know. As people used to say, you don't know anything about winning Champions League. I hear Ryan say it all the time. Women don't have any. They don't. English football doesn't outside of Arsenal has no understanding of what it feels like to put that trophy up in the air. So maybe, yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
I don't
Uh,
know. Kim was doing a interview, or it was a promo video that they released. She's never made it to Champions League final, so this is as close as we've gotten.
Well, this is her time to show why, she has all she has a lot she has a lot to say now in this game if she really wants us to get us there because when she's playing well, the team is playing well as well. So a lot of all her contributions will be really good in this one. So yeah, now a lot of players are looking to get there as well, right? I don't know who outside of Mariana who recently has been in
I don't
this
think
deep in
anyone.
it. Yeah, yeah. And Mariana's been really good for us. Now she has. Was she playing on the front line, or she can play on the? I know she can play on the front line. Is
I
she
think
really?
she's playing midfield, but she can push forward and
Mm-hmm.
kind of do a lot. I think she can try and press high and do a lot of overlapping runs with Caitlin Ford. Cause I'm gonna guess that Mariona's gonna be on the more left side of the midfield. But I mean, she's kind of, you could say, a utility player playing the attacking mid roles and both wings.
Yep, that's right. You'll probably see her move around as the game progresses, depending on what's going on. So yeah, yeah. No, we got freedom on them in the middle there. Uh, yeah, I she need a good game from her today. That'll go a long way to get us through as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I saw something that Katie McCabe hasn't scored in the Champions League since like 2013. We're
Uh,
due we're due a Katie McCabe banger.
that would be nice. That'd be one way to get it started, right? Set
Yeah,
piece merchant, right? Let's just set piece FC as they say sometimes. Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Arsenal released a video this morning, kind of highlighting the, I think, more backroom talks from the Real Madrid game, and Renee was like 2 goals in 90 seconds at halftime, and they came out and scored 2 goals in 90 seconds. So see if we can do that again. Either get another halftime inspirational talk like that, or just come out and start it that way.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Leave no doubt, right? Make it a little bit easy. All right. So what is this? Oh, Gav here with Arsenal favorites in the men's. Oh yeah, yeah. The men are doing. They've been playing really well in the Champions League. They've been the most consistent they've been all year in any of the fronts they've been fighting on. So we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll see.
I don't know. What are the odds on having a double Arsenal Barcelona final?
Well, yeah, I wonder what that. Wait, I wonder what those are. Yeah, yeah. And the only English team to actually have a chance to win a Champions League, right? Would be both Arsenal. So that'd be even better, right?
Yeah.
Gav won't like it, but that's all right. That's all right.
In other news, Michelle Ajiman is starting for Brighton today against
Oh,
Liverpool.
yes.
Arsenal loanee.
Yeah. No, she's looked. I was. I guess she needs the minutes, but I just, I always felt like, she could have got some of those minutes with Arsenal and maybe, get secured like at least a place in the squad and get in consistent minutes. But if she's getting tons of minutes over there at Brighton, that's a good sign because it could do with another attacker, another because I think she plays striker, right? She plays through the
Yeah.
middle. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So no, that's good to have that on your back burner in terms of up and coming players coming in.
And Freya Godfrey did really well in the London City Lionesses game
Hmm.
yesterday.
Okay.
So I mean that's, I think Arsenal women and men both have, strong academy youth coming up. I mean, this season the men have, had to kind of rely on, Ethan and Miles really stepping up, but and they have. Um, I think it's going to be an interesting next season or next few seasons with the women's academy players coming through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we'll need some of that. Need some more competition and maybe maybe push some players on. So with that, so yeah, no, yeah. that's the one thing the women's team has done. They've got a really a really good, I don't know, 13 to 14 players that they can rely on consistently, and some young blood would be really nice too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
they,
Katie Reed
they,
has
yeah,
stepped up big time too. I mean,
yeah,
she's come on past two or three games. I mean, yeah, it's only to get 10, 15 minutes, but I mean, the way she's been playing,
yeah,
she's been really good. I mean, I mean, when she's played with, I think when she's come on for Steph Catley, and then she does kind of like a later partnership of the game with Leah Williamson. I mean, that that center back pairing has been pretty good, even for limited minutes, because it's almost like 10 minutes later, Leah Williamson's coming off, but still to be able to have that backline rotation and or the ability to rotate is great, and still like have a solid backline.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, hopefully we're too far ahead to have to worry about that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm hoping for in this game. The way we've been playing, I mean, at least in most games we're at the end of the game we are comfortably ahead, but sometimes it is a little bit of a struggle. So hopefully they've looked at the men's game and said, you know what, we'll follow suit with them as well and continue this home form. I know. I think I was looking at the stats for Renee, and basically, what is it? 4 goals at home in the Premier League, in the champion in the women's league. Basically, at least 4 is what she's done in, I think, the 9 matches that she's
yeah, I think
been
so.
part of. So,
I know
you know,
the Barclays Women's Super League X page. I don't remember if it was either from the start of 2025 or it could have been since Renee took over after Jonas left.
hmm
Statistically, since Renee has taken over, and you combine like get rid of Chelsea's first 4 or 5 games, or however many it was, and you look at since Renee has arrived, okay, Arsenal has been at the top, like on goal difference, on points, on everything. So it's just like we're getting to that point in the season of the what ifs. What if he left before the Chelsea game? You know, what if this? What if that? I mean, at this point, it's now just well, what if Chelsea lose 2 games, or what if Chelsea, you know,
yeah,
lose one and draw the remaining? We're getting to the mathematically what ifs for the rest of the season. I mean,
yeah.
Gav
But
and Rudy will say, "Oh, it's a for sure thing that Chelsea have it wrapped up." It's not. I mean, they have to play Manchester United, who have conceded the least amount of goals all season, and I think part of that is having to do with their keeper, who might have pushed Mary Earps last season, but I think you know. I mean, she's also an American keeper, so I can't really not bash her. But she's been great. I mean, even during her first U.S. Women's National Team call up, I mean, she had a great double save against Brazil. I mean, I think of Chelsea's remaining games, there's at least one loss sitting on the table for them. So it's not out of the question. It would be extremely difficult for Arsenal to win it, but it's not for me. I don't think Chelsea have it in the bag. Maybe statistically and mathematically they do, but performance wise, I mean, Chelsea are now out with Lauren James, and I think a lot of their other like. I don't think Myra Ramirez is back to full fitness. Mia Official is still out. You know,
yeah, no, the one thing they do have is players that usually stand up in the moment, though. That I
yeah.
think the midfielder that they have, I don't know, can't remember her name, but I'm always screaming at the TV when she does
Who
something
Erin
good.
Cuthbert, who seems
Yeah.
to kind of be like the female version of Virgil van Dijk, do something that should be carded, but gets away with either
Hey,
gets away with it, or just gets a little bit of a stern talking to, and
that's why I'm
people are,
screaming at her because yeah, she gets
yeah,
away with it, and the next thing you know, she's scoring a goal or opening up the defense for
yeah. I
maybe to
mean,
have something good to happen.
people are like, oh, she's just as bad as Katie McCabe. Okay, McCabe doesn't do that. Like if you actually watch, like
Mm.
most of I feel like most of her yellow cards are more for dissent rather than the actual
Yeah,
foul
and that
themselves.
and
Because
that's the silly part. Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
the tackles that McCabe puts in are like 90% of the time some of the cleanest tackles that look so dirty because of just I think the force that she goes in with, because she wants to win, she wants to fight for the ball, and then it's like, the opposing team, they embellish the tackle and try and get that foul or that yellow card drawn on her. And I think most of the time it's, yeah, they'll say it's given for the tackle, but I think it's more of McCabe trying to make her case and say I didn't do that, and it's like, all right, now you're gonna be booked for dissent kind of thing. So
Yeah, no, she definitely seems to put herself in that situation where she's like asking for it, and then she gets it, and you're like, you wasted a yellow there. If you're gonna get a
yeah.
yellow in there, maybe get one in there for like saving a goal scoring opportunity or something like that, not for this silly thing which she can control. Does it? Yeah, but you know what? Those are the silly decisions that she makes that gives her kind of the um, that's where we kind of look at her a different way.
Mhm.
Whereas the Chelsea player, like you said, is a little bit of the dark arts, getting away with it because I think she's I hate to say it, but she's actually pretty good. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? But she does get away. I mean, same thing with Van Dyke. He gets away with a lot of stuff, but he's pretty good too when they need to stop. He's in there right there most of the time. He's the one doing it. So she's the same way. But yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're
hmm,
saying. And McCabe can't get away with it, and as a player, there's certain things you can't get away with just because you don't have, I guess, the blue shirt on, and they're not favoring you in most situations. So, or they hate you put that red shirt on, right? They hate us, right?
yeah.
So that's what I say. They hate us. Gav's got a little score prediction here. I don't know what are you thinking? He's thinking 2-1 to that to Joe Montemero, former Arsenal manager. Um,
3-1 with a Beth Mead brace and an Alessia Russo goal.
There you go, and I'm gonna go with the Russo hat trick of GA. Then, if you're gonna go down that road, otherwise it's a brace. Otherwise for me it's a brace for, for, it's a brace for Russo, and then she gets the assist to get the 3 GA there. I like to see her like take over a game where it's over early and they can't do anything but try to stop her for the rest of the game, kind of thing. So yeah. She can definitely get the player of the match for me in most games. See, yeah, talking about Chelsea losing 2 matches. You know what? It's it's definitely on us to get the wins to actually put the pressure on, so that it makes a difference. Sometimes we come out there, we don't get that win, and that makes it easy for them. But they always seem to come back. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Got Silver in the house. Welcome to the show. Silver segments, or Hefe as we call them in the chats. Come on, you Gunners, let's do this. Let's see. I wouldn't mind Arsenal winning the men's and okay. No, we're not saying that here.
I wouldn't mind Arsenal winning both.
Yeah, that's it.
But
Let's go with that. Yeah, Arsenal winning
double
both
down over.
both Champions League. Yeah, makes more sense. Makes more sense to me. I don't know whatever he's talking about there. Yeah, I'm good over here. El Jefe, Catherine, you good?
Yep. Nerves. I feel like the nerves are starting to tack on a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're the crowd, the stands have filled out definitely in the bottom section there, and so I can see that right now. So I can't. I should put the audio on for the game so I can actually hear what they're saying. I got 2 screens on. Let's see.
Yeah, looks like most of the first and second tier are full.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me. Oh, here we go. I'll put this on so I can hear what they're saying. I'll put it on low. Laura Bassett. So, all right. Yeah, standing around the circle here. Some people. So Yeah, Pinky here. What's she saying? Just saw the pre-match interviews. Renee looks nervous. Hopefully, it's just a facade. Uh, hey, yeah, you gotta channel that nervousness. That's all it is. You're gonna have butterflies. I mean, at the start of the season, I don't think she thought she would be sitting in a situation where she's gonna be able to get a team to maybe win to actually move into the finals of a Champions League. So yeah, yeah, you gotta yeah, yeah. Mm. So
I don't know. It is Leah Volti's birthday, so birthday
oh,
win.
that would be nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Come on and seal this thing, right?
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think depending on how the first half goes, I can see Chloe Kelly coming on around the 60th minute, unless we're either really struggling and need some fresh legs, then it would be a halftime. I think. Um, I can see Palova coming back on at some point. Leah Valti will probably come on, and so will Kyra Cooney Cross.
Yep, yep. That's a nice thing we do have is a good bench as far as if answers that might be needed. Right. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, strong bench there. See, Kafaji is back in on the bench, which is a good sign, I guess, for her.
Stina,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
So Amanda could come. Amanda and Katie can come in
yeah,
for center backs if we need them. Jenna Neiswanger can come in for Fox or McCabe, or really anyone, and then just push McCabe up to whoever she replaces. Kyra Cooney Cross, Leah Valti,
yeah.
Victoria Pelova, kind of the midfield three swap. Rosa Kafaji labeled as a midfielder, but I think she's more of a winger. And
Hmm.
then Chloe Kelly and Stina Black-Stinius.
Yeah. And like I said, strong bench. I mean, they could definitely. They. I mean, they've started. They can start. So there you go.
Yeah.
Pinky, we will not have this talk. All right. We will not have this talk because we're all thinking it, but we will not have this talk. All right. I'm not even going to say what you just wrote here. All right. I'm not saying it because we've all thought it as soon as we realize what when our starting goalkeeper goes out. Right. So no, 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 none of that talk. None of that talk. And if you saw that, I'm not even gonna no, not gonna bring it up. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think it. Yeah, yeah. It's all nerves are starting to settle in for.
Yeah. Anthem is
Yeah,
playing.
yeah. The players are standing out there. Yeah, fans are ready.
Bring the
Where
noise.
where's the women's final being played? I heard them.
Uh, I feel like I should know this.
I just heard it. I heard somebody say it as well, and I'm like, uh,
Lisbon.
Lisbon. Okay, yeah. All right. There you go. All right. Putting the lineups up there. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They're putting the lineups up on the screen here. So,
I feel like
yeah.
I'm a little bit behind you. I see them
Uh,
shaking hands.
oh, okay. All right. Mm, okay. Showing the referees now. I will. Mm-mm.
I think Leon's bench, the players I am most concerned about, Wendy Reynard coming back on, um, and then Ada Hagerberg, and um, um, their other seasoned attacker. I can't say
Yeah.
her name because it's French. Um,
Uh, yeah. Well,
uh, Eugenie Le Sommer, Sommier.
and it's on me. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean,
I mean, between the three of them, they've been mainstays with Leon for I feel
Mhm.
like 20 years at this point. Seems like it. I mean, I think they've been on the team since Lyon won probably their third title at this point. But I mean, you know, looking at Lyon's lineup, their starting lineup, I'm I gotta chuckle at Lindsay Heaps. The is she going to attempt a bicycle kick, because it's like her ultimate goal is she wants to score a bicycle kick, but her attempts are always very funny to watch because they're either mistimed or mishit, and they just make me laugh.
Well, I hope she doesn't get a chance to do that.
No.
It's got Stefan has joined us. Welcome to the show. It says good luck, Arsenal. Here we go. Leon.
Are you carrying that good luck forward to tomorrow as well?
No, it ends. It ends whenever this game is over. That's all.
It ends in 2 hours.
His good luck ends after this match. And Lyon is the best women's team in the world for ages. Didn't win the UCL 5 years in a row. There you go.
They might have.
Yeah.
I've got kickoff on one of my apps.
Yeah, it's kicked off over here. Let's see, where am I at? I have like two screens because I had one on one and then put on a smaller one so I can actually hear what they're about to say. So
Yeah, mine just kicked off, and I've got an app that's 20 seconds ahead of that, so I feel like I'm on the back foot already.
we're right into the box here. Ooh, Monum with a shot. It doesn't necessarily touch. The goalkeeper was able to get to it easily. Not much on it. That's the one thing I want from her is a little bit more. I don't know. Put the ball through the back of the net, please. It's like a pass into the goal area. So
I don't know. If we can stay on side, and if our attackers can get on the end of crosses, would be great.
Ooh. That was a late challenge there, and I don't know if that's going to come back as a yellow there from Mariana. I don't know why she did that. That seemed kind of weird.
I don't know, bad blood between her time at Barca and when they were playing Lyon.
Yeah, it was definitely it definitely didn't need to happen. I mean, she was
not
beat.
this early.
Yeah.
And I believe that there is VAR in the stages of the Champions League.
Yeah,
So
I hate when they do stuff like that. Just change the rules. Oh, that
I
was
think, I think they had it during the last lineup, or the last round, but they didn't really need it for anyone. I mean, which I guess is a good thing. VAR agreeing with the on-field referee decisions. I mean, I think the only other women's league that's going to try and implement VAR next season is La Liga, or Liga F, I should say.
Yeah. I don't mind implementing new technology and whatnot. I just don't like it in the middle of the season because you can't. I just feel like it's you're cheating the game when you do that, right? It's like introducing a new rule midway through the season, which could have changed things around for different teams in different situations earlier in the season, and now all of a sudden when it really matters, the rules change. So I kind of feel like, nah. I think it hurts the game. So.
Yes, there is VAR in the MLS. I think they might have done the trial run where the referee has to do stadium announcements and say, explain why the penalty was given, why the card was given or rescinded.
Little gets fouled, nothing's given. Then she definitely retaliates and then gets called. Of course, the second person always gets called. She gets held, and that's why she loses the ball. And then she gets pissed, and then she goes up the back of the defender and gets called. And then she's like, "Why didn't you call it the first time?" So yeah.
Got to keep cool heads. Then that's the way that they're going to be playing. Keep a cool head.
Yeah. All right. Leon's on the move here into the final third. Cross comes through. Nice interception there from Catley. and there's a player down. Is that McCabe? Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
No,
No, she's up again. She's up now.
yeah.
She was down. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't roll around like some of the men's players do.
No, the women don't play around. They either are hurt or they're not hurt.
Yeah, they want the game to get on. They don't want to have 12 minutes of stoppage.
Yeah, yeah. Long ball. Let's see. There we go. Ah, gotta hold on to this ball, ladies. Just lost that ball, and here goes Leon on the run again. Crosses in, and nice, and he put Fox can't clear it out of the box there, and it's going to be a throw in to Leon. Sorry for my commentary. I get into it.
Yeah, I think you are a second and a half ahead of me.
Okay.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I kind of know then what to be expecting.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we're having some nice ball up. Oh my gosh. Remember the person I wasn't going to talk about?
Hall.
Remember the person I wasn't going to talk about? If that gets pushed wide, we're fine. It gets not pushed wide, and Van de Donk is a foot away from putting that ball on the other side of the post and probably getting by
Yeah,
Zinberger there.
she was left unmarked,
Yeah.
and she just snuck in after the initial pushback. Oh, Van den Dijk she's looking like she's out for blood.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean Zinsberger, she got down on the initial shot.
Yeah. You got to push that wide, though.
Push it wide or catch it. Gotta
Well,
win.
that I'd rather just push it wide for now. Let's work. Let's work on the one skill.
All right.
Push it
Oh,
wide, and then we'll worry about the second skill maybe tomorrow.
I don't know. If she's gonna be pushing it wide, you know, I'd say either try and push it out for a corner. I'd rather try and defend a corner
Yes,
right now than a
whatever that
follow up
was.
shot like we just had.
Yeah, yeah,
Or push it towards one of your players or our back line. They gotta watch everyone that's coming in
yeah,
or try to.
yeah. Oh man, I didn't think we were gonna have to get that little heart palpitations going already, but they have happened. We're into the 8th minute of the match, well, 7th minute of the match on my screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh
Who
boy,
needs a second cup
McCabe,
of coffee when you got a
McCabe,
game?
yeah, McCabe couldn't clear that one, and now Leon's on the run again. Man,
Sloppy passes. That's what I'm
no,
seeing right now.
yeah, the ball goes. They put a cross in, it goes out. But yeah, no, 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 not clean at the back for sure. We can't get the ball out of the back right now.
Mm-mm.
When we get up top, we're fine, but right now that back line just can't clear it. That would have been offsides if that pass was on now. So that's all right. Once again, another ball from the back line. All right, Leon. Oh, they gave it back to us. So here we go. And got Mariana here we on up the left hand side.
Yeah, our passes are not looking clean right now.
Yeah. Mm.
At least our passes from the back.
Yeah. Once we get the ball cleanly from the back line to the midfield, we're fine. That's been the trick.
Yeah.
I got the K with a throw in here. Mm. Yeah. I guess they're playing nervous, like the manager, as you said. So it's all right. Let's get through this first 10, 15 minutes of this thing, and then hopefully we can settle in.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Get to 15 minutes and
Yeah,
nothing and just calm down. Ooh,
got a shot
corner?
that gets deflected
Corner?
out. Yeah, yeah. Corner's coming up. Got a shot that was deflected out. Yeah. So Frida, nice. I like that. She just took the shot. Didn't even think about it. Ball goes out. McCabe, let's go. She's looking for a ball. Somebody hand her a ball. Let's put this thing in the net, McCabe.
Do what you did at the World Cup.
And,
Olympico.
uh, oh, that was not a good corner. Didn't
Short
even make.
corner?
Then no,
Oh,
it was a low, and
no.
didn't
Why?
that doesn't make any
Give
sense.
our players a chance. Put it up high.
Yeah, that was weird. Um, all right, all right, into the midfield. That's a plus. That's going to be our goal for here. Do we get the ball into the midfield and Catley gets the ball taken off of her. Nothing's called. I don't think they're going to call any fouls on the team in black right now.
I don't think they want to call many fouls.
On the team in black.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that
Well,
for
I
now.
also don't think they want to call a whole lot in the first 10 minutes because it's then going to set the tone for the rest of the game. Like, if you're calling fouls for everything, then.
Mhm. As long as it's for the black team, I'm taking it. I don't know, but I hear what you're saying. So far,
Yeah, we
we're
can. Yeah, two. We have committed two fouls. They have committed one that have been called. Um, yeah.
there we go. Fox with the ball. I like when Fox has the ball.
Yeah.
Mhm. There we go. Mm-mm.
Lead out to
Right.
Fox. Fox
Yeah,
thinking about it,
right.
dancing with it, passes it back to Williamson.
Yeah, about to the goalkeeper.
Williamson back
Makes
to
that.
Zinsberger.
Yeah,
She was getting pressed.
yeah. There we go. Try it to Catley. All right, she's able
Williamson
to
with a long ball up to forward.
ball into the box. Oh, there we go.
Ooh. Missed touch by Little, but it kind of worked out in her
Oh,
favor.
nice ball into the box. Fox loses the ball going into the box, and that could
Oh,
have
she
been
had so
something
much
there.
space, took a heavy touch.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah,
I think that's the one thing that Fox has kind of lacked this season is when she's done those overlapping runs and she's in the box going, trying to go for a goal. She does that one heavy touch that loses it.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with that's a defender, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. She
so,
is she is a defender.
so
I,
I'm
I
gonna go.
don't even think when she was playing at UNC that she was playing anywhere near the front line.
Yeah,
She's always been a backline defender
yeah,
person. So
yeah.
I'll forgive her for that heavy touch in the box and.
I just if
She's
she's in the box,
used to,
she should be she should be thinking to shoot first, and it not a nice touch there. So yeah,
yeah, she's
yeah,
used to being able to, I think, have a little bit more grace with a heavy touch on the build-up of plays.
yeah,
No one really goes towards her.
yeah. Pinky thinks the ref is washed. Yeah, yeah. We
Oh,
haven't we haven't gotten any calls we would have liked, but we'll see. We're into the 13th minute here, and here we go. Ball's going to be out for a goal
goal kick.
kick. So here we go. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah,
Oh, why are we doing that with our back line
yeah.
for a goal kick?
Got a free kick coming. Van de Donk draws, gets a foul, gets called for a foul, and here we go. Yeah,
Don't send it short
come
or back. Just put it long. We're going back. Yeah.
on.
See, I feel like we're gonna get to the point where we have a free kick in a similar spot that we just did, and they know that we're just going to be passing it back, so they're going to just really go for it, I guess, to really press
Yeah,
them.
yeah. You
Ooh, nice
play
little touch there.
ball into the box, but it's easily cleared. Oh my gosh! Don't do that again, please, Mariana. With a pass
Oh,
back to the defenders, and easily could have been one of those bad plays that puts Williamson in a bad situation, but it was strong enough that it gets past the the
just,
attacker, and we we're
let's
able to
be honest,
clear
it
it.
was just,
Yeah,
just long enough.
yeah,
Would have, I mean, it would have been a really cool assist for Mariona, just for the wrong team.
yes, yes,
But like I think that's the kind of pass that we need from our midfield to our front line. Something that's right at our attacker. Nice little build up. Oh,
yeah,
Frida.
yeah. I don't know why this thing. Okay, every once in a while, my stream will just freeze. I don't know why it does that. Okay. Mm.
All right, they're
Mm.
panning to the crowd, and the crowd doesn't look like they're really in it.
This well,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, we haven't really done much to get the crowd in it, but
mm.
you know, I feel like you're at the Emirates.
Balls up. There we
Build
go.
up.
Oh boy, they've got an attacker. Yeah, yeah. Shot.
Oh,
Oh boy, and that's Lyon has just scored. That was too easy.
oh my
That was
God.
too easy. They just went up that right hand
I was gonna
side.
say she had to look
Uh,
offside. She's offside. Oh, when
is she
when
offsides?
she got
Yeah,
the ball, I'm like,
she's
oh,
offsides. Well,
she
it all
looks
depends
just
if
offside for that.
Fox is on the one that could have
Oh,
kept her
yep.
onside. If she is onside, it would be Fox at fault there for the onside offside call.
Yeah,
But
they were showing the replay, and you could see Leah was just like, "Oh, let me pull. Was it a Gabrielle from the Man City game? Let me just do a little quick halt and step back motion,
mm,
make sure that the attack is offside."
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, one on one with our goalkeeper, I'm concerned, and I have a reason to. I have a reason to. I think she's a little too far off our line, and yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Oh, we'll give him.
So no offsides on that call. It's the only thing that we could have hoped for. Yeah, but that was just a little too easy on that left hand side there of
Yeah.
our defense. How they were able to just get by them, and so yeah, that was basically Fox keeping her on side.
Mhm. Yeah, because she
Uh,
wasn't onside from.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. Fox.
Katie McCabe is I don't know where she is, but that's I mean you see three people in the back line chasing the ball, and she has got lots of space on them. Um, and somebody's happy, and it's not somebody who actually cares about Leon, but Gav's happy about this. Yeah, this is not a good start. We haven't looked good in this game to start, anyways. But that really hasn't helped. Asking a goalkeeper to make that save, I think, is this might be a corner coming up for Arsenal. Cleared by the defender, but right for a corner. So here we go. Got a corner for
Ooh,
Arsenal coming up
come
on the right hand
on.
side. Yeah, that that's just the way this games are going. I guess that's the way the goal was going to be scored because Lyon, when they did have the ball, looked as somewhat threatening, but we weren't. We were kind of making that happen.
Yeah, we're not being clinical enough on our passes, kind of really anywhere. Our
Yeah,
crosses into the box either aren't high enough, or I mean, I feel like they have five people in the box when we go to cross. It's like
Okay, that was a
Yeah,
good,
five
better. It was a better
defenders.
cross, but there's a lot of black shirts in that box, and
Yeah.
uh, yeah, and they seem to be the more aggressive when it comes to the ball. And even when we've got two players, they still seem to get the ball. Yeah, we're not playing to.
Oh,
You need to be able to play a little bit more aggressive when it's 50-50 balls. We should be trying to get them. Mm-mm. So here we go. We got the ball back, but we're not really doing much with it. When our back line has it, it's not. And we get a little bit more up here. Here we go. Mm-mm. Ball. I could see what you were trying to do there,
yeah. I
but
think
that was that
oh,
was a little ambitious
so high
pass
on the
there
floor.
from us. And here we go. And once again, where is? Uh,
McCabe was on the opposite side. She and
just
Fox flipped spots for the corner,
okay.
and they haven't been able to flip back yet.
And that attacker on the right hand side for Lyon
Yeah, I
is
mean,
having her way with whatever she wants to do. Or their attack from the right hand side is having their way. No matter what no matter who's there. We're a little leaky on that left hand side of our defense right now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, so there we go. Ball's into the box and out for a corner. Oh man. Okay. Well, this hasn't started out good,
no.
and so much for them having all this experience on the bench, and how would that play out? Will they need to go to it? Right now, they're like, no, they're probably fine right now where they stand. Arsenal, on the other hand, hasn't looked that threatening in the attack at all. Like I don't even think Russo has taken a shot, and you're gonna call out Little when she's the one getting a little bit handled there. Yeah, yeah,
We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. They've had 3 shots, 2 on target.
yeah. I think the possession is in our favor, right? I mean, I
Yeah,
felt like we've had,
59%.
yeah, no, I think we've had most of the ball, but not done anything with it. Ball's up in the air, and gets cleared, headed out, and wow.
See, that's the kind of corner that we need to be taking.
Yep.
Not the
Ball,
low, don't go short,
yeah, ball
keeps
that.
has the ball.
The ball is going to be Arsenal's ball in the throw in. There we go. Russo
Good
doing some
battle
work.
for Russo.
Yeah. You can see Russo's got a bandage on her leg there. I think it's just above the knee.
I think from trading pictures, above and below.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, no, right
especially
now,
both of them.
it's only just the one bandage. That's like just above the knee. So ball's here. Long ball in. Here we go, Catley. And she's got 2 on her. She gets the ball out. Oh,
It was a good
the
pass
Mead
forward.
can't get to it. They're defending well there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think Mead was expecting the second Lyon player to be coming. I mean,
Yeah.
she was kind of, still facing that same direction, but
Mm.
I don't think Mead was expecting Damaris to be coming flying in to get that clearance slash
Mm-hmm.
stop. Yeah, Ford was onside.
Mm. Yeah, it's just good defense there. So, um, there we go. Mariana with the ball playing on the right hand side now. There we go. Oh boy, that was just a little bit too strong there. Little with the pass back to Mariana, who just has to
Oh,
back.
cool.
We we are like playing with fire here. With these our passing is just not on, and it's creating situations where yeah, Frida, you kind of behind. You were in trouble. You were kind of behind there. So Yeah, we're just not on right now. Oh, I guess it's not gonna. Lindsay Heaps draws
Lindsay
that
Heaps
foul.
falls
Agree.
to the ground, and then to stop the play completely, let me just grab the ball.
Yeah, I like when they call the handball the other way when they went. No, you just fell. But I think that one it was a little needling of fouls there, and eventually
Yeah.
was called. So I think we were not in the right there. Um, can we get some possession, Arsenal? Oh boy, there they go off the right hand side again.
Oh,
Our left on the defense and into the box. We are. Oh my,
stop the ball. Oh,
we're just leaky, and I think that's for. Is that a corner? I think. Yep, a corner for Lyon. I Yeah, the one part of the game I didn't think we were going to have to be too concerned on is what I'm concerned about right now. Their defense is just not looking good. Got a lot of our experience on that back line, and of course they go into the right hand side, which is our weakest side, but or should I say our left hand side, the right hand side on the attack, and we're getting punished up that left hand side of our defense.
oh, nice block.
Yeah. Uh, we
And
got
25 minutes played and
yeah.
nervy.
Yeah, I don't understand what Mr. Tom is talking about, but who is this Leeds team he keeps bringing up? But anyways, got Chris Nix in the house. Welcome to the show, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Arsenal is down. I don't even know if there's a. I don't know. Is there a banner? I don't even know. Oh, captions. Here we go. Do I even want to put I don't think I even want to put the banner up, but I guess I should.
No.
I'm not gonna. All right, you've told me we're not gonna put it up, so it's not going up.
Oh, they're back
Uh,
on the attack.
another.
Wide, but I think it's out for a corner.
Yeah,
Looks
you
like
know
it's
what?
oh, no, goal
I
kick. Looks like a
I
goal
got
kick.
to I have to put the banner up. I'm sorry. I know I don't want to, but I'm going to put it up anyways. Let's see. Mm, mm, oh, all right.
Oh, that's a foul.
Yep, they called it. They called it. Yeah.
Oh, I love the commentary I just heard. Mead was wrestled to the floor like WWE style.
You got Kingdom of Games on. Good luck to Beth Media. Yeah. Beth Mead has been. I mean, they kept our. I would say. I would say they've kept our front line quiet, but I feel like Arsenal has kept the front line quiet. We have not. There's the ball into the box. Beth Mead gets it, and Beth Mead was offsides there. But I mean,
Haha.
Arsenal is definitely playing a really good defense against their front line here, not giving them a chance. Can't get that ball out of the back line. So we're in the 28th minute. It's been 10 minutes since Lyon has scored on a ball that I just don't. No, it was just too easy. It's too easy. And here we go. Can Arsenal hold on to this one? A nice ball into the middle to Williamson and Fox with it. Here we go. You got Mead having to come back to the midfield. It means it's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mr. Tom. Credit has to go to the German Daniel. I don't even know what that means. That ball was a little too strong for Russo, and she's not able to hold on to it, and it goes out wide to and a nice interception there from Mead. Oh, I don't know if that was a pass or what. She got a little confused with
Oh,
Fox.
go
Fox into the
push.
box. Can we do something with it? Cross into the box.
More than just
Cleared
going for
away.
a corner. There we go.
Okay.
Kim, shoot. Oh,
Oh. Got a header. Oh, and that should have been a better header from Frida. If she puts it on target, she gives herself a chance.
oh,
Frida with the header that just like just nah.
Frito.
That's got to be better than that. But that's good work from
That,
Arsenal. Finally, I think they've woken up now, at least on the attack side, and like looking like we might try to score here. Yeah,
oh, it was such a
Frida's
good
got to
build up
put that
into
on. If
that.
she even goes across the goalkeeper, maybe she scores. But it's got to be better. I mean, that Bailey got her on her head. I think that's just not a good header. Uh,
Oh yeah,
yeah, I mean, it was like a glancing blow there. That one.
I
We have
don't
the ball
know.
back again. Here we go.
Could have left it for Russo.
Yeah,
I think it had Frida gotten her head on it, clear like a clean header, it would have been a goal because Endler was not anywhere near her and Frida was too close to the goal line to.
yeah. Well, it has
Had
to
it been
be.
on target, it would have been a goal.
Yeah,
Unless she, I mean, I know what she was trying to do. She was trying to get it into that far corner closest to her, but
you got to get a clean hit on it though, and that was
yeah.
not a clean hit. So you didn't give yourself much of a good chance. Renee's looking at something on the screen here. Hopefully, it's a way to get this ball into the attacking third a lot more. Joe Monterero, he's seems to be happy. He's probably grinning like, "How in the world do I have a lead in this game?" And I'm wondering that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we need to, we need to respond here. Uh, we are okay. And they have Lyon has the ball back here when we're not able to control it. Uh, mm-mm, mm-mm. 31 minutes gone. All right. A little press up top here from Russo. She needs some help here. Come on. No, no.
Can we get a few more players to like try and press the back line when they're doing this back passing?
Yeah,
More than just Russo?
Russo's all by herself, and Catley. I don't know why she stopped running. She needed to keep running to put a little pressure on that pass. And Mead is well off. And long ball in and easily, and Catley is running behind. And anybody going to step up? No. Let her walk all the way to the 18. Take the shot. I don't. That
Yeah.
somebody needs to step up and stop that or
Ellie
whatever.
Carpenter, she's got to be stopped.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And all right, Zinberger is able to get that deflected ball. 32 minutes gone. All right. They're showing the technology here, and I don't even see what part of Fox's body is keeping her offside. They don't even.
The shoulder.
No, is
But
that
they
the
were,
shoulder? It looks like her arm. You're right. It looks like a shoulder, I guess. Yeah, because it's hard to see because it's a white shirt and you can't really tell the difference between white, and just white based on the technology that they're using. It's like
go. Oh,
and I'm looking away, and Arsenal is.
oh.
Uh,
Zinsberger too far out. Tries to go for the long ball chip.
I
It
missed
hits
that.
the crossbar. Thankfully,
Yeah, this is the thing I didn't want to talk about. The thing I didn't want to talk about is we're not
coming back to
we
bite.
we need a little bit better from. Oh boy, I'm not even gonna say it. A little bit better.
Awareness.
Yeah. Well, just better play. I mean, do we not have? Wow, getting caught off of her line there. You know what? They're just gonna just test. I'm not gonna say it. They're just gonna test the goalkeeper because right now that's definitely not. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we were going for a build up. Ball got intercepted. Should have immediately gone closer to goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think she was more or less trying to be prepared for a back pass.
Well, as a goalkeeper, you got to have your head. Your you got to be able to see stuff that's going to come at you like that. and that was not a good
Oh,
pass there. It just
oh, well,
why did Frida let Frida
Frida
just
just
she's just
stopped.
she just we're trying to
Frida,
score a goal here and you're not running to you basically just this did a psych to your partner, your teammate there. You make a run and then you stop so then the pass looks like a really poor pass, but it's because you stopped running when you like teased them like, you know what, maybe I'll make a run into the box.
yeah,
Got it.
Frida was just like, oh, hold on, let me put the handbrake on and just stop.
Yeah, that was just really,
That's
really
what it looked like. I mean, it
yeah.
looked like she had the forward momentum, and it was just like, I'm gonna just do a
Yeah.
hard stop. Like,
Yeah, you take advantage of what the defense gives you, and then you like, no, 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 I don't want to do that. We might score on that one. It's what it looked like. That
yeah,
might be. Yeah. So what we got here? We've got Peter Dimsey in the house. Welcome. You must stop diving, or we won't get anything when we are fouled. I don't feel like we're diving. I have not.
I feel like
When's
we're getting taken out.
what player has actually dove? I mean, the one player that went down, I thought was McCabe, and that looked like legit. Otherwise, I haven't seen any dives from Arsenal. And Mead's able to hold on to it. Okay, we get the ball back at least. Not the, all right. I hate to say it, says Pinky, but we know it's true. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. This is why we need to. That's why our midfield and our front line needs to be what we're talking about. When we're talking about our back line not being able to clear the ball, this is what you get. And you get where you have to defend really well.
Oh, corner.
Yeah.
Oh, Frida took her gloves off.
Does that mean she's ready to play now?
I don't know. I think it might have been the Real Madrid game. Like someone, did deep analysis on it. By that, they just found different, timestamps. But she started with the gloves, took them off at some point, and then had them back on at another point.
Mm. The short corner, balls up, and can't get a really good head on it from Little, and goes out for a goal kick. I think that's Little. No, it was Fox actually. Is it Fox? I think. I can't.
Catley.
Okay, sorry. I'm not good with this thing. I'm just gonna say Arsenal player, unless I really, really, really know, because I'm guessing and I'm guessing wrong. Personally, I don't know what the answer is right now because everything seems to not be working. At least on that back line, is it like and it's the I don't
I
know what.
think where we're strong right now is the midfield.
Yeah, but we can't get the ball there.
Yeah, we can't get the ball from the back line to the midfield. The midfield is doing good when they have the ball,
Yeah,
but you know, then it's almost like the attackers are just dropping back to midfield instead of pushing forward.
because they're not getting any. They're not. Well, they see the ball stuck in the back line and not making it to the midfield. So they're like, you know what? If I don't help, then guess what's going to happen? So me to actually have to come back and support, right? Um, so yeah,
Close her down, Fox.
there you go. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, she goes. She gets injured there, Williamson. I don't
Oh,
understand if that's
oh,
an ankle or something. It was a really good defensive play there, and then she goes down in the box. Lyon actually did a really nice thing there by just stopping play because they actually had a defender down in the box that could have went back into an attack, but
she got
decided not
stepped
to.
on.
Uh oh, there you go. That's that'll do it.
Yeah, studs to the ankle.
Did they call a foul on her? Interesting. I don't think they were going to call a foul, right?
I don't know if they did. They might have. Well, I mean, we got the ball back instead of it being a drop ball in the box. But
Oh, we
maybe
did get the ball back. I didn't see that. I thought
well we didn't get the ball back after the play. They just gave it back to us on the restart.
yeah, and that's what I was saying. I thought that's why I was saying if the attacker just decided to keep going, what would have happened? They wouldn't have stopped the play at that point. I mean, I don't think is that would they have called that a foul or just incidental contact that just looks bad. Mm. Mm. Why take them off? Huh? I don't know. Maybe it's a mental thing. Maybe we'll see something better from her. We'll see something better. Maybe. too cautious. I think as cautious, and for me, it looks more timid. You know, very timid on the way we're playing. And when you're timid, everything's a little bit short in your passing, and then that's why the passes never make it there. And then Leon's there to intercept really easy.
Yeah,
And
we
then
don't seem so sure of ourselves. I think
and
that's
there's a nice play there from the 1-2
oh go
there
go
with
go
the
go go
Mead
go
and
go
Fox.
corner.
Cross goes out. It was really good. No thinking, just doing. My
You know
main
what you need. You
criticism,
need a goal.
yeah, my main criticism of women's football is the lack of risk taking. Uh, I feel like the lack of risk taking. I feel like we see it enough in this game. I don't think that's been the issue. I mean, not taking risks. You're not taking risks from the back line in my eyes, but you should be cleaner with the ball for sure. Uh, that ball is out. That should be another corner coming
Oh,
for Arsenal here. Mead tries to
yeah.
do a little volley there to get the ball back into the box and gets deflected out.
High cross. Don't no
They've been going short cross and at least getting something like the the
short
ball in
corners. No.
the ball into the box is it's been not it's been barely any height. Oh, there's some height on that one, and there's nobody on that far post to get there and gets headed out. We have another player down, and
Oh, who's down?
Set Williamson is down. Mm. She had like four players around her. I guess she got hit in the throat. She's like, hello.
Yeah,
She's looking around like, hello. I,
holding his throat. Yeah.
I just got like, karate. I got it's like I said, elbow to the neck, I think is what she's saying there with the motion there, but nothing was called. She had like four players around her. She needed a little bit more help.
I don't
Here we
know. I
go.
mean, not they're not showing a replay, but it was probably an accidental thing, going
Yeah.
up for the ball and accidentally hit her, rather than
Yeah.
a certain men's player that will look back and see where you are, to then just knock you with his elbow.
Yep. Yep. Fox can't get the ball past Heaps, and we have to reset here. In the World Cup, Liverpool is up 2-0 on Brighton in the women's game. For those who
Yikes.
care, no. In the World Cup final, England team was losing 1-0 and played too casually. Mm. Yeah. Gotta go all in or nothing. Yeah, no. Well, I don't think Leon is off. It's concerning me right now. It's more Arsenal. I don't think Leon looks like a threat unless they go up that right hand side. Otherwise, there's nothing doing in most cases. I think Arsenal, the way they're playing, is what's concerning me the most here. Is once we get that ball into the final third, we look good. The trick is we just don't get it into the final third enough. And Lynn Catley is called for a foul. I think she's the one that came out unscathed, and that's why. She's probably asking for something that wasn't there. I mean, it's two players coming together. You're not going to get that. You got the foul. Take it and move on. She's just trying to get something more out of this thing. Get up and get going. Come on.
The score is Arsenal 0, Lyon 1.
Yeah. Oh, this caption thing doesn't stay up. That is interesting. I thought it's supposed to stay up. Maybe I don't know how to use it.
West Ham women versus Manchester United 0-0, 55th minute.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't know how to use these captions. I guess because they don't stay up. Or maybe is there nothing? Yeah, there's nothing else. All right, I'm gonna leave it. We don't need to know the score. It is 1-0. It is 0-1 Lyon. If you're gonna put the scores in the order. Yeah, Arsenal gave up a goal on probably the easiest of attempts by Lyon. They just come up the left hand side, and if it wasn't for Fox's shoulder by like I don't know, less than an inch, it would have been offsides, but
Um,
a little too easy there. Here we go. Caldenti up the right hand side. She puts a cross in. It's a little too. Russo's not able to get there. Oh, and
I think it
and
took a
Williamson
deflection.
got and Williamson just
Crossed
got
in.
pushed off the ball. That
Me?
Williamson gets Van de Donk gets called for a foul on Williamson, and and I think it's she sticks her arm out and then her leg. Yeah, Van de Donk basically. She's like, I'm gonna get something on my former team. She does. She plays a little dirty sometimes. Every time I've seen her play against Arsenal, she's like, I'm gonna leave something on these players. Yeah, she's got a little bit of a little bit of an aggressive nature to her sometimes.
I don't know. Hopefully, we can do something with the ball in the spot. I
This
mean,
is
I
a
feel
really
like we
good
have
spot
to
for
at this
me. You
point.
just gotta put this ball in the net and let's see what happens. Put a little pressure on
Yeah.
them. If we don't, yeah, I got two players.
Oh no, we reached the end of 45. 1 minute of
What are
stoppage.
we waiting for? Come on, let's go.
The
Oh, a little
referee is
short
sorting
corner,
out
balls
players in the box.
in, header, just hits the crossbar. Oh my, hits the crossbar, and then a foul in the box. Are you kidding me? That's like an
Oh,
elbow.
oh,
That's got to be a PK.
VAR, come
I
in clutch
swear that's a
here.
ball that she gets hit in the head there. Wow.
I mean, even if they don't call it as a foul,
McCabe
she
is
got
like, are
hit
you
in the
kidding
head.
me?
You're supposed to stop play when the player gets hit in the head.
They're
It's a
like
head
nothing,
injury.
nothing. They're saying nothing. And Renee's basically
Maybe.
talking to the judge, and they're saying nothing. It looks like, wow, wow.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm listening. Are you though?
Wow, it was a nice. It was. I thought that was a little high, and you know what? It's hard to tell. She's actually looking at the ball. I mean, two players come together. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna call that. It's just two players looking at the ball, heads up in the air. I don't. If she looked at her, I would have thought maybe, but two players looking for the ball. McCabe's the shorter of the two and goes down. You know.
That
Yeah.
is
So
halftime.
yeah, it looked a little bit worse than it was, but it was definitely a taller player versus a shorter player, and so you think it could have been like something to the head, but I think it was just yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe Arsenal can
Right.
come out a little bit alive like they did the last time we come out of a halftime in a Champions League match and wake up. Does that look?
90. Sorry, two goals in 90 seconds. Let's run
Mm,
that back.
mm,
Um, yeah, looking at the stats, we've had 57% of the possession, 6 shots, one on target. They've had 7 shots, two on target in the goal. We have committed 4 fouls. They've committed 6. We've had 1 offside. We haven't beat on corners, 6-2. Uh, they've had 10 throw-ins. We've had 8. We've had 12 touches in their box. They've had 9.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We should be dominating a lot of those stats even more based on the time of possession and what we should be doing with the lineup we have. Um, yeah,
Who is the yellow card?
I was on Ford.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ford.
Beth having a mirror. I don't know, but I don't think anybody in the front line is having a mirror. I don't think the front line is the issue right now.
I think the problem is the midfield or the back line not getting the ball
Yeah,
to the midfield
yeah,
and the midfield being
yeah,
stuck
yeah. No,
and not being
yeah,
able to
no,
get it to the front line
yeah,
because stats wise, um, Lyon have had 16 clearances and like if you were watching the game, most of those were crosses or passes into the
yeah,
box that they
yeah,
cleared away because those weren't hitting targets. They were falling
yeah,
short. Defenders were cutting them
The
out.
service through to the front line has just not been there, and they've been basically, like I said, kept out of the game as much as they should. We should have a lot more. And 170 Gunnar, thanks for joining us. So take Mount off. I don't, I don't, I kind of agree with you because I just felt like we needed something a little bit more that she's going to offer us. Like you were talking about. I mean, they were. I just her game it just isn't as forward and aggressive as I would like in that position, and so everything's
Who
a
would
little
you
bit
put
timid.
on?
I don't know if we have that player, but I know that as far as what I can tell, like what she offers for me sometimes just isn't enough to get the ball in the net. Like the shots are easily saved because there's nothing behind them. The header is off when it's not on target. Um, so is in
Would you like bring on Stina and like try and go or save Stina in case Russo gets you know a train run
well, well,
over and gets
well,
completely taken
Russo is
out?
more for me is more about maybe the minutes kind of call because she's coming back from being getting injured and whatnot. So that's the only reason why I just play Russo until she can't go anymore. So yeah, you might have to keep Blackstenius waiting and seeing if Russo can't go anymore or she loses, what you need, and it's best that she comes off kind of thing. Um, but yeah, no, I don't know, I don't know how you feel about Frida in terms of her play, like in general.
I don't know. I'd say put Palova
Yeah,
on. If you're too concerned about Palova, I mean, she played what 60 minutes for the Netherlands. Um, she's been slowly getting more and more minutes, but is it time for her to come on, or do you put Leah Valti on? I mean, it's more defensive
yeah.
minded.
I don't think our defense is struggling. So um, I don't think the defense playing defense hasn't been as much as an issue, right? I think when we have possession of the ball, that's been the issue, and that's basically killed us. I think going forward, as we've been saying. So I kind of felt like, yeah, we need to that the answers have to be in the attack. So whatever that is,
Yeah, I feel like we're just a little sloppy
yeah,
right now. Even though we've completed more passes and
yeah,
have had a higher pass accuracy, we're getting stuck. We're stuck. We just need like that one good
yeah,
run, get the crowd back into it. I mean, I think that's part of the problem too, is why we're seemingly lacking energy. Is the crowd is just, at least what it looks like, not really there. They're like, yeah, we got our seat and we can say we watched the game in the stadium, but I mean, they don't seem to be the energetic that they were like when we played Real
yeah.
Madrid in the
Yeah.
semifinal. Like,
It's probably an early match, so 12:30 match versus we've seen the night matches. Like there's definitely been a little bit livelier. People have had a lot all day. It's the same in a lot of sports, right? That early game versus the late game, you definitely get a different energy in the crowd. Uh,
I don't know. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, the Barcelona Chelsea game tomorrow is it's in Barcelona, 6 p.m. kickoff, local time, so it's 12 p.m. for um,
mm,
Eastern Standard Time. So that I mean that's an evening kickoff. Um, and then next weekend it's a later
mm,
kickoff
mm,
um, in
mm.
France. Just what we want, a later kickoff in France where they could be bringing more energy.
Yeah. Mm. I don't care about that game. Me it doesn't have it's been
I was trying to see like
yeah. No,
timing wise,
I think
this
playing in
week.
I think playing in a 12:30 in a 12:30 match for a Champions League seems like they've been playing most of their matches in the evening. All right, now,
Yeah, because they were
I know
Wednesday
there's
games.
semifinals. It's like early game, and it's like I don't know. I just feel like that in itself, players play differently. I think early in that that midday game versus the evening games. I think, and yeah, the crowd as well. So I think all of these things combined, I don't. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter the way we want coming into this match, right? But we have not. Like you said the manager looked nervous coming in, and guess what? The team has looked like exactly that, nervous. So sometimes the manager's feelings rub off. Uh,
Hello, Rosie.
Rosie joins us. Ryan is a woman now. Well, I guess that means you are hosting, Catherine.
I don't have to log in. That's all Carrie.
So I don't know where she's going with that one, but yeah.
I don't know. Does Ryan have hair now? A full head of hair?
Well, yeah, yeah, we're doing well over here, except for this Arsenal thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. As you say, they're talking about the play where Monum just if she lets that go, Russo rockets that thing into the goal, picks a spot. Even if the goalkeeper gets a hand of it, gets near it, it's going to hurt her. But
Yeah, I'm watching commercials right
uh,
now. Like I just watched a trailer for The
on
Accountant too.
DAZN or under the zone or whatever we call it, they're just showing the replays of all the plays Arsenal could have made there. Said no foul on McCabe there. I don't think it necessarily was a foul. I would have been like that was a little harsh if it happened to one of our defenders. If they're trying to clear a ball and an offensive player, they clash together. I can see maybe if it was a high elbow to the head or something like that, and they looked, but nah. I think that would have been a stretch to get that call, but I would have taken it. Definitely would have taken it.
Yeah, I'll take any
I
favorable
would have taken
call.
it, but I would have thought that was a little harsh if it was against us. Yeah, I think Renee's going to have to like either see if she can get something out of these players, or make a change. I mean, Chloe Kelly definitely. If she was injured as well, right? She came out of the England camp with a
Yeah,
little knock there. So yeah, maybe the two of them combined, her would combine with Russo can get something going.
yeah. I think it was like Russo left like the day
Hmm.
after the game, and returned back to Arsenal, and then I think like 2 or 3 days later, it was announced that Chloe Kelly
Hmm.
was leaving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know it probably hasn't been done, but Monum off, Chloe Kelly on, and then adjust accordingly to whatever. Um, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, with the amount of times that Beth has been dropping to the midfield, I mean, if you still bring on a fourth attacker, or I would more or less say fifth because Mariona's been trying to push
hmm.
forward. Um, I mean, that would leave you with um, Kim in the middle, and
Hmm.
I mean, Leah could then push up as well. I mean, I feel like if they bring on Chloe and take off Frida, it'd be a change in
Yeah,
formation. But I don't know, with the amount of times that the front line has been dropping to the midfield in the first half, I mean,
yeah,
I think if Kelly comes on, then her and Russo can be menaces when Leon is trying to build
yep,
up
yep,
from the
yep,
back.
yeah, yeah. We need to come out of this game with a lead to go back to Lyon. I don't, I mean, they can play.
Or just do what we did last time and, lose at
No,
home
no,
1-0
no.
and go away
No,
and
let's
win 5-1.
no,
That's just too much
no, no,
pressure.
no. That
It's
script worked.
no,
That script
I
worked
want
one
a
time. Let's not
3-1.
try that script again. All right? Can we just go into that match like feeling like you know what they're gonna have to come at us, and then I think that might open things up for us. All right? I'll take that. Right now,
Yeah.
they don't.
I'll tell you, I mean, my 3-1 is
Uh,
still on. It could still be a 3-1
mm.
Arsenal win. I mean,
We have
still 45
yeah.
minutes to
Arsenal has shown
play.
that they can come back from being down for sure. So yeah, no
Yeah.
problems there. Rosie is putting up a lot of the links for all the sister and brother channels, so check it out if you want to join. And some of them even get times, so I don't even know what that means. Like some get times and some get nothing. I don't know. So yeah, some people get a little extra attention and others don't. Catherine went blank there. Hopefully she's okay. And maybe. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, Arsenal is down 1-0 to Lyon right now. Not a not a good half for them. Not a good half for them. There's a lot they didn't do well in that game defensively. I think a couple of times they've not looked good, but offensively they've on the ball coming out of the back, just not been good, and that basically kills any kind of it kills all the possession you have because you don't get anywhere, and you just restart again over and over again. And if you don't turn the ball over and create a counter in the midfield. Mm. Yeah, look at this. These channels getting all this extra info, like when to join. Rosie. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You know what? Let's do this because there are other matches going on right now. So we'll give you guys a little update on those scores. Let's see what I can see here. Um, gonna show me some women's scores here or not? Um, players are coming back out onto the pitch. Let's see here. Let's see. I see no changes in the starting lineup, which is probably fine. Maybe they've got a little talking to because they definitely deserved it. But in reality, probably will see some changes here in the Women's Super League. West Ham, Manchester United, 0-0 in the 75th minute. Brighton and Liverpool at halftime right now. Liverpool up 2-0. Yeah, yeah. Catherine's cursing at the manager right now. I don't. I would not be surprised. All right, let's see what we do here. Hopefully Arsenal comes out a little bit more fire, right? A little bit more fire, a little bit more energy, and gets this crowd a little bit like energized, seeing something good. So check out these links that Rosie's putting out for all of the partner channels. Leon will start with the ball. If you're here and you're watching this, then you probably know the link to the Arsenal podcast. But there you go. No, everybody gets info. So here we go. The ball is going to be kicked off here, and here we go.
Oh, or not. Little double
Ball has
fake.
been kicked, and here we go. Ball into Mariana. She's going to have to go back a little bit, and we have to reset. All right, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Long ball, and that was a terrible ball because, very nicely done, cleaned up there by Catley. And can we get out of? Was our foul given to Lyon? Arsenal cannot get out of their own half here to start this first half. They had the ball for about 30 seconds, could not get it out. Got Roy Marshall in the house. What is he saying? My wife, my niece, and the Gago preteen girls have gone to this game. Then they all come back to mine and have a sleepover. It seems a great idea 2 weeks ago. Time for a fake fake heart attack. Yeah. Yeah. They're all gonna be full of whatever candies and chocolate and bad food that they can get at the match, and then they're gonna come home and keep you guys awake all night. All right. So there you go. Leon wants a ball that they defend out. Here we go. We have the ball on our side now. Gav asking silly questions. Is it still 1-0? Like he's not checking the scores.
Like he's not watching it. Come on,
Yeah,
Gal.
yeah,
Don't ask the stupid questions.
yeah,
I
yeah.
despise that at people at work. Yeah, enough stupid questions. I don't need it from
Yeah.
here.
Oh, that was not a good pass there from Fox. She had a player wide open, and I don't know where
Ah,
that. We just like our our passing has to be better. Passing has to be better, and There we go. Fox makes a good play, but then like just basically, I don't know, kicks it to the wrong team. But luckily we have the ball still. So let's see what we do here. Mm-mm. All
Get
right.
one back. I say they got to get one by the 60th minute. Get one back by the 60th.
Yeah. 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 Lyon is going to play with like 10 plays behind the ball if they can. And there goes a long pass to McCabe that's a little too strong. What's Arsenal? Yeah, Arsenal's passing accuracy. I don't think it can be too
Um,
well, especially in the final third. That's kind of where it's probably really poor.
I don't know about final third, but overall, 87%. Leon at 78%.
Hmm. Which is disappointing because that's why we should have a better stronghold of this game. I
We've
mean,
also completed uh,
oh,
60
jeez.
more passes than them.
Russo and Mariana. Okay, when we get the ball back, that almost every once in a while we're just making these poor passes, and we're not even like, and we're like 2 feet away from each other. But we got the ball back anyway. So ball inside comes out wide to McCabe, gets deflected out. All right. Oh, and they said the ball was out by Arsenal. All right. Yeah, I think 87% is decent, but not not where I think the 13% misses are the poor.
Final third.
A lot of those are in the final third, which is killing us. And actually, we've had some terrible passes from the back line, so a lot of it's coming. In dangerous areas, we are in terms of either offensively or defensively, we've been poor. So once the ball gets to the midfield, I think we've been sound with the ball. The trick is to get there. Give it to Mito, give it to Russo. That's Russo hasn't had as many touches as I think she needs to, and when she does, she usually does well. Get Mead with a cross in, gets cleared. That's a nice thought there. Roy's saying even if we lose, he has still faith in the women. He also watches women football in Mexico and Brazil. They got some great players with low fees. Yeah. This does not look like Renee Slager's ball. It looks not like Jonas' ball. Yeah, this looks, like they definitely don't look like they want to actually get something out of this game, but, they have shown they can turn it on. And there's a nice ball in. Can we get to it? No. Yeah. Yeah. I think every once in a while, Renee's football, or at least the teams playing under Renee, has looked porous, but then we always have another gear. So we need to find that gear, and that might have to come from the bench because we
I don't know,
need something different.
on that ball that was just fed up to the front line that Russo was then chasing after. There's another time that Frida looked like she just put the brakes on and just
That
didn't
she's
continue
too
after it.
yeah she's too timid she's too timid in this game, and we need a little bit more I don't
We need her
assertive
body in
assertive
game.
assertiveness in terms of, I say aggressive because I think that's what it needs to be, but assertiveness to actually go get it. You know what I mean? We need to go get this thing. We need to get this goal. Got Mr. Tom's wrestling. This wrestling day, he'll be doing wrestling all day for those, or all day for him, anyways. Over here, it will be just a long evening, but for him, it's well into the night. Got McCabe with the free kick coming.
Come on, let's do something with it.
Mm-hmm. Put this ball into the box and got some air underneath this one far, and we can't get to it. Mead can't get to it, but ball comes back to Catley. Catley, what are you going to do with it? Back to Fox. All right. Fox puts the ball in, gets deflected. That didn't get deflected nicely for us like we needed. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Oh, I don't know about that, Frida. Oh, put the ball. Come on. Come on. Oh, lots of deflection there. It
Oh,
just didn't fall our way.
oh.
Didn't fall our way. Come
I
on.
know. I
Let's
think
go.
Leon has been able to get like 5 or 6 people back into the box
Oh
very
boy, and they're
quickly.
off the run here up the right hand side here. Cross comes through and is easily. I think that should have been better cleared from Catley though. She. I mean, she had nobody around her. She could have trapped that ball and did something with it. She didn't know who was around her, but
That
yeah,
Caitlin Ford chance. Whew.
yeah. The goalkeeper's on the ground. Frida with a shot which I think was a little bit ambitious from her. She's just outside the box and she's doing a 360. Ford can't get the ball just over the goalkeeper's hands, or else that's probably going in. And
And then Leon
then
gets 5 players back in front of goal
yeah,
when Musa goes to take the shot.
Russo takes a shot and she's got to go through 3 defenders, and it doesn't happen. So we got a corner coming up for Leon here. Leon here. Let's see what happens here. Going to go short with it. We'll take that. We'll take that. So balls into the box and balls back into the box and headed out. Let's see. Yeah, they're not going to get anything from us. I just think we need to get something, from our we need to get something ourselves. Man, every time I'm sorry guys, but every time I see this yellow shirt in the screen, I just get tense. And it's not the referee. Got a long ball here. We got lots of space for Catley. Oh,
Well,
goalkeeper gets there. Oh, that was it.
oh my God, what a chance! What a chance! And
Uh,
I think this is where we needed the speed of Kelly on the pitch.
yeah, but you know what? That was
I know
not a good try
we
there,
only
Mead.
have 11 players on the pitch.
Yeah,
We got to
Me-
work with what. Beth,
Mead.
what kind of cross was that
Yeah,
or shot?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Pinky, what the? Yeah, what the heck? I'm like a. But no, we look more promising now that we might be able to get a goal out of this thing. So here we go. All right. So we'll take if that's what was talked about at halftime. I'm taking it. We need to do a lot more of that, ladies. All right, here we go. No matter what, ball's coming right back to us. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
In other news, West
And
Ham and Manchester United women are still drawing 0-0
oh
in
my
the 85th
gosh, that was
minute.
not a good pass there from Little's. Just getting the ball taken away from her, and now she's probably going to get an easy yellow there. Sticks her leg out.
Oh,
That was just
clumsy.
little with a little bit, yeah, a little loose on the
Yeah,
ball there.
there's a
Cannot
yellow.
control it, and then ends up having to stick her foot out there and get a yellow. She just lost a little bit of composure there on the ball, and then loses composure in the game. Where Marshall says he is a Lauren James fan, we should sign her. I know many Arsenal fans would say no, but to be the best player, you have to get the best. I want Lauren James. Yeah, I
She's
Roy
not going to come
Marshall.
back to Arsenal.
No, no, I don't think she worked. I don't think she's the style of player that at least Arsenal was looking for. That her demeanor just doesn't fit in with what you see. It's the same thing with like the men. You're not going to see these players that we are, that like getting away with murder and putting a lot of leaving something on players is just going to work. Brighton has just scored to go to cut the lead 1-2 against Liverpool. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah,
But Manchester United, who
yeah,
are
yeah.
kind of the other contenders for competition for second in the table, they're drawing, so they're actually dropping 2 points
Yep. No,
if this result stands, which good thing for us.
mm-hmm.
Um, gives us a little bit of cushion.
Oh, Michelle, yeah, Mang with the goal. So there you go. Arsenal helping Arsenal out, maybe. uh, no, this in the Liverpool match though, not the Manchester United. Got Leon player down. Um,
Coming off
what
2 minutes,
scares me? They have a free kick coming, and you know what scares me?
the spot
They have a, they have
and
a, they have a free kick coming. That's what scares me.
a free
Do you
kick
know? Do you know
for
what
the
scares me?
yeah.
You know what scares me, Catherine?
That one player that Pinky keeps on putting up. Not
Not
even
only that, but they have a free kick coming. I'm just gonna keep saying they have a free kick coming. That scares me because usually you're depending on somebody to make sure that the free kick is not an issue. Oh man, and she's standing inside the goal, which scares me even more.
Be it speaking the truth, be
VS is
it
just gonna
speaking the
say
truth.
it the way some of us are feeling. Yeah, like I said, her demeanor just doesn't fit into the. Yeah, like they talk about the Arsenal way. I think she conflicts that in all aspects of Arsenal way. Um, Ball comes right at the goalkeeper, and she's easily cleans it up, and off we go. Here we go, and she throws the ball a
All
little
right,
too
go
strong
for a
there.
counter attack. There we go.
All right,
Out
ball's a
wide to
little,
McCabe, but
and their
McCabe
players are holding on to the
out.
ball and being donkeys about it. Yeah, yeah, that should
I
you
see.
gotta.
I'm surprised that the Leon player, she hit the ball. I'm surprised she didn't just throw it on the pitch when McCabe was going to take the throw in.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably would have gotten her a yellow, but
Well, could have gotten a yellow for just grabbing the ball and then putting it
right
behind
in
her
the
back,
air.
like, no, you can't have it. There we go. Come on, Arsenal. Can split these defenders. Nice one
Fox
from
driving in.
Mariana. So here we go. Frida with the ball into the box with a little bit of power, right? Who was that put that cross in?
Frida. I think it was Frida.
That was Frida. It was
Oh,
Frida that put that ball in, and Mead cannot get on the end of it, and the ball goes over, goes out wide. But that was really good. If Frida did that in a
yeah.
game
The rest of the
consistently,
game.
I would be like, you know what? Yes, but why? Here she does it, but in the box. Now I'm gonna tip it to the goalkeeper. The power she put behind that one took one step. Come on.
Yep.
Yes, it's in there. She just won't release it. You know it. The lion's in there, whatever you want to call it. It's in there. The fire is in there. We just gotta light it, and it shows once in a while. You're like, yes, that. Do that again.
Yeah. It looked like Beth was like a half second
Mm,
too early on
mm,
the diving for the header.
yeah, yeah.
I think it hit
Uh,
just the wrong part of her head.
yeah.
Kind of same thing with Frida earlier in the first half.
Hmm.
Hits the wrong part of the head
Yeah.
to not go. I mean, that's had those both, hit their heads in the right spots. It could have been, 2-1,
Yeah.
but coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah. Yeah.
The what ifs.
No, we just need to get the one, and then we'll worry about the two. So let's get the one first. In my
Right.
eyes, right now, we just need to get the one, and then we'll worry about the two. Because, like, at some point, Leon has to realize, like, no, this is uh, you having a lead is just not. That's just not gonna work. Not for us. Not gonna work.
I mean, at this rate, I'll be happy if we can go to France 1-1,
Mm. No,
kind of start.
we've got 30 minutes. We can definitely get 2 goals out of this thing. We can. I heard getting a goal back to make things even, but I kind of
I
feel
mean,
like
didn't we do three in like 25 minutes
yeah.
against Real Madrid?
But that's a script that I think they burnt up after it was performed. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to be something different. How about we get the 3 goals in the 15 minutes in the first match, and
Yeah.
then go to and then and then go to Lyon and be here
What was that throw in?
they're in the ball and cross comes and it gets cleared very nicely there by Fox. And here we go. Ball's out to Frida. Uh,
I don't know.
and
I think the problem with Leon's latest attack here was McCabe with the throw in, and
yeah,
it doesn't even hit an Arsenal player.
yeah. No, okay, with the ball, Mariana. I think we need more Mariana. Russo, Mead kind of touches on the ball. Here we go. Ball's out wide here. To cat forward. What's she gonna do? She's in the box. Leaves it for Mariana. Mariana crosses wide and head. Ed, this is oh! Cannot get on the end of that cross. That should be a goal from Mead. Sorry, from
Oh,
Frida. From Frida. I think that was. I'm not going to blame her
Frida!
for not getting on it, but it was just a really, really good opportunity there for Arsenal. She's had 2 very, very, very what looked like easy chances, but she just cannot get on the end of that one.
I don't know. This second half is showing
Oh,
us.
oh my, you know what? How do you miss that ball? I'm sorry. I am sorry. How did she miss that ball? How in the world is she like at least get a head on it? We got Blackstenius and Chloe Kelly coming on. There's Frida off. And then who's coming on? Who's Chloe Kelly coming on for? That's gonna be the question.
Beth Mead.
Uh, all right. All right.
I think Stina's gonna go completely up top. Producer's gonna drop back.
Whoever it is did not say hi to me, Chloe Kelly on the way out. Like, she must
Probably on the far side of the
yeah, I
pitch.
know. I'm just reaching here, creating some controversy that is not there.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
stepping out of the mold of one man and who
Oh,
always
nice
did one
interception
for
there.
one subs.
Oh, why did she just take the shot? Take the shot. The
Oh,
goalkeeper is
oh,
well off of
oh
her
my
line.
God!
Just take the shot. Why in the world are you passing it?
Oh,
The goalkeeper, they make a terrible play in the back line. The goalkeeper's outside the box. Take the shot. No. And if you're going to pass it,
who
you got to
was
pass it
that?
to the feet.
Was that Mead?
I think that's Blackstenius with the ball
Oh,
that should have
Stina.
just taken a shot. Um,
It's almost like, oh wait, yeah,
uh,
that's off the pitch. Why was I thinking her? There's too many blondes.
mm.
Oh, that's a stupid. Oh,
If she takes the
Caitlin,
shot,
Caitlin, come
I'll
on,
you got to
Caitlin,
yeah. Yeah,
Caitlin.
that could have been an easy yellow there from the way that she played. She knew what she was doing.
She's
Yeah,
already on a yellow. She can't
yeah,
do that.
yeah. You know, maybe that's the referee giving her a freebie. Madam
Maybe
can
the
strike him
referee in the
anyway.
first
Yeah,
one
she
was supposed
definitely
to give a
can when
yellow.
she yeah. When you go against two defenders, we should be up 3 goals. Yeah, there should have been. There's a lot of we should if what ifs, right?
Yeah, Stina should have
Mm,
taken a shot.
yeah, yeah.
I don't want to say, if she took the shot, I would be happy, or I would have been happier had she taken the shot, even if she had missed.
You
It
got to
would have been
take
the
that
first
shot
touch of the
though.
game,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
showing that yes, we do want this. I mean,
yeah,
even before the subs were made, we were starting to actually maybe get a little bit more on the attacking front,
yeah,
and we need to keep doing that. Oh, nice tackle.
yeah, yeah. I don't know what the XG is. I don't know where that stat is on. It's not on SofaScore. So
Let me check.
okay, Arsenal's getting the ball again for another free kick. They need to be braver with the ball. Yeah, yeah. Just be on the
Uh,
front. Be on the front foot. I mean, we'll be all right here. So here we go. We need some Chloe Kelly magic here, or Russo magic here, Mariana magic here. Come on. There we go. So far, it's been all Arsenal. We need to actually finish with a goal, and that ball is just a little too strong there for Chloe Kelly. And she watches it go out.
Manchester United, West Ham finished 0-0.
There you go.
So good
So
for us. Footbob doesn't show the XG. I don't think they have as many stats available for the women's side as they do the men's. Why?
hmm
I don't know. Um,
hmm
but they aren't even showing for players what the XG would be. Um, we've had 11 shots, 3 on target. They've had 9 and 3 on target.
hmm
We've had 1 big chance and 1 big chance missed.
Yeah, we gotta have a
We got
corner coming up
85%
here.
pass accuracy.
Yep. So we got a corner coming up here. Ford puts a ball in, it goes out. So we got a corner coming up here. Chloe Kelly is going to take this one. There we go.
17 touches in the opposition box. Need to capitalize on that.
Hopefully we get a touch on the box here from Chloe Kelly. Ball's up. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it. Oh, we can't, and it's going to be out for throw in. But we had one player back there, but there's like 3 defenders there. So I think goalkeeper also got maybe a touch on it too.
Yeah.
That was a really good cross there from Chloe Kelly. They're bringing on, I think, when they're bringing on one of their veterans, as they call it. I forget her name, but I do recall. Vanadonk is off, and They're gonna try to hold on to this 1-goal lead here.
Are they going back?
What is this lady's name? I've seen her.
Uh,
Mar, 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 Marjorie. I know the player. I don't know how to say that last name. Marjorie. So they're gonna probably
Oh,
solidify that midfielding
Ryan's
as
entered the WhatsApp group chat.
you know. I have not actually been in. I saw him actually ask if we're live. We are live, so
Yeah, Ryan's says amazing how that wasn't checked and how Leon got to smash our players in the head and get no card, and yet Ford breathes and it's a yellow. I'm gonna guess that that's this one here, maybe.
well, they just showed Chloe Kelly just running over one of their players in front of the referee, and oh, they did get the call. Yeah, so yeah, it's just that red shirt, man. It's that red shirt.
Yep.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Come on, Arsenal. They're in no rush here to get this ball kicked. We've got about 23 minutes, 22 minutes left in this one. Yeah, referees like even talking about can we get a move on here?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Nice get in the ball on that ball. Here we go, Arsenal ball. Here we go. Come on.
I think
There
in the
we go.
first 10 minutes of the second half, we showed more promise than we did in the entirety of the first half.
Yep. Oh, that would definitely back that up. Let's see. I'll second that. Would it like I don't know, the referee's talking to one of their players, probably saying, that's your warning.
It's your
Gonna
final
move on.
warning.
So here we go. Now we just need to get that one goal and then we'll work on the second one. But let's get the first goal here. All right. We've got Mariana all the way back with the back line. That's probably is that right?
I think she's just
Yeah.
dropping back.
Mm. There we go. And we're gonna have a throw in here. She's looking for a ball. Ford's got it. There we go. Back to McCabe.
McCabe calling for it.
All right.
McCabe, pass it to a player in red, please.
I know it's like
You got Mario in a wide open right there. Go back.
that should be a corner, right? No, no.
No, I don't think. I think Caitlin was trying to cut around it, and she got pushed off the ball before she could get around Carpenter.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the ball's off. Lyon. Can we hold on to it? Oh, gets taken out. Nothing. Oh, they did give it. There we go. And Lindsay being a donkey,
Yup.
trying to delay the game. Come on, referee. Tell them to stop. They know what they're doing.
She kicked the ball away.
Mm.
Yellow.
A free kick coming here from McCabe. Let's see. Everybody's getting into off that 18. Let's see what we do here.
Something. Let's do something positive.
McCabe balls up. Lots of space. Goalkeeper. Oh man, I wish it's gonna go long. And let's see what we got here. Fox. Nah, that's not gonna happen. And that ball. There we go. Get the ball to Fox. There we go. There we go. Chloe Kelly. No, is that Chloe Kelly? No, that was
That's
Williamson's
Leah.
ball. It doesn't
Leah
get past.
passes
Yeah.
forward, gets cut out.
Come on. There we go. Long ball up, and they need a little bit more over. All right, here we're gonna have a throw in deep in the attacking third here. So here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Oh, I know there's only about 20 minutes left, but with Ford on the yellow and the foul that she committed, 7 minutes ago, I'd say bring Pelova on and push Mariana up to left wing.
Oh, I could do with that.
Take Ford out just so she doesn't get a second yellow. That's one thing we do not need is to go down to 10 and then have Ford out next leg.
I hear you. Yeah, another attacker on would be fresh legs up top would be nice, or at least bring Mariana up top. And oh, nice. Come on, let's hold on to this ball. Can we kick it off? Oh man, that was just another long ball here. Williamson's able to get to it, and here we go. Come on, let's continue to put pressure on them. We are doing that. We're just not enough in the. Come on, let's get down into the box here. Here we go. Oh, man, that pass was just a little bit weak there. Here we go. There we go. Ball's in. Come on. Ball. Caldente puts a cross in and gets cleared. All right. Come on, Arsenal. There we go. Nice one from Williamson. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, here we go. Mariana gets the ball and goes out for a corner. Gets deflected out for a corner. So here we go. We got a corner coming up in the 74th minute. Come on, Arsenal.
We're up to 61% possession.
Yep. It's all Arsenal right now. One-way traffic, as they say, and we need to complete the deal here.
Second half is 68% alone.
Yep. McCabe, get some air on this thing. Or if you don't mind, just put it in the net if you're really all about that. Come on.
Yeah, we are closing in on.
Oh gosh, another nice corner there, but Arsenal just cannot get on the end of it. Or Williamson cannot get a good header on that. I think.
It's almost like she got hit back in the back of the head after the ball left her head. Probably from Endler trying to clear it, but then
the goalkeeper
was like just behind. She tried to. Oh wait, no, Catley. It was Catley. Catley tried to save it with
the goalkeeper pushed that out, right? So it should be another corner. No, I thought the goalkeeper got a hand. No, I don't think anybody touched that.
No, it looked like Russo got the initial header, but Leo was going in for it as well, and Leo got clobbered by the keeper. Because the keeper was also going for the ball.
From the angle I was looking at, I couldn't see if that ball. I didn't see that ball get touched before Williams got there.
We're closing in on double the completed passes as Lyon.
They are going to take their time here.
164.
They're going to bring up
Ada's about to come on. Ada Hagerberg. Ooh.
Potential penalty check. So I don't know. They're going to say it on the goalkeeper. I don't know. That'd be a new one.
Oh, for keeper hitting Leah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, right about that.
The commentator is cursing this. I swear.
I mean, you know what? She stretches her arm out, so you know what? You could definitely say that. You know what? The goalkeeper's late. Yeah. What do you have to do? Goalkeeper's really late there. So
all I'm saying is, if it gets given, we have to convert it.
It's a penalty. She pointed to the spot. And you look harder for the goalkeeper. You were late. That's why you had to stretch your arm out like that. Goalkeeper was late. We got Arsenal's a chance to draw this thing 1-1. Yes. Yeah. I see Ryan keep asking how the live's going. We are going.
I haven't had any bad people. Double booker. I mean, I guess she's the captain.
She just put her hands on the referee. That's got to be a yellow, right?
Make it two, back to back. Double yellow, quick succession.
All right, she's gonna.
Who's gonna be taking it though? Chloe has the ball.
You got Chloe. You got Russo. I'll take any of them. We got anybody. I got Mariana. We got enough penalty kickers that I'm comfortable in. All right.
Oh, dear,
You got Kim
I hope
Little as well. The ref the
neighbors are
goalkeeper the goalkeeper's playing games here.
yeah.
They're
I hope
delaying
my
the game,
neighbors are
she said they're not allowed to do, referee, and you're letting them do it anyways. You're
I don't
yeah,
know.
Chloe Kelly, tell her, Chloe Kelly's like, "Come on, let's go," and then it's Mariana who gets the
So she
ball. It
gets
looks
the
like
yellow. She gets the yellow for hitting
yeah,
Leah, and then puts her hands on the ref. That should be number two. And then the extreme delay of game. Ooh, Mariona's taking it.
there
Beth
we go.
Mead is she got
Yeah,
subbed off in the 68th. Phil
yeah,
Dente's taking it.
yeah,
Oh, come on.
there we go. Ball's up, and
Oh, Gary's not celebrating.
not yet. It hasn't been
Oh,
taken on my side yet, so I got a little time here. Here we
oh,
go.
come
Come on.
on.
Ball
Clean contact.
and whoop! And the goalkeeper goes the wrong way, and Mariana has tied this thing up.
Oh, cool, calm, and collected. Let's
There you go.
go.
This has been coming. So let's go ahead and take this thing. Take the win. Come on. That's you know what, this has been coming. Arsenal has played so much better in the second half offensively.
Yeah,
Defensively, they've been sound. I think most of the game a couple of blips, which is going to happen, but
there
this
we
time,
go.
very nice, very nice. A nice thing we've got a strong bench that we can lean on because I think that's helped us as well. The
Yeah, all
goalkeeper
right.
has gone the wrong way, and then there you go. And Mariana's just like, "Where are you going? All right, cool."
Yeah, no, I like her. I like her penalty process. She no stutter steps. Just I'm gonna just
Yeah,
like casually walk up and
yeah,
just take
yeah,
my shot.
yeah,
Let's see. Second
yeah,
half alone, we're at 7 shots, 4 on target, 1 goal. They are at 2 shots, 1 on target.
yeah, yeah,
We have
yeah.
81% pass accuracy. They have 59.
Yeah, time for a winner and also a goal to just see this thing out as well. Mariana's got it, and she's being tackled from behind, and got to call that one. Referee
Yellow,
does.
yellow. We getting
There you
another
go.
yellow?
They didn't. They did call it.
No,
I saw
no, no call.
a whistle was blown. So and
No call on forward. Yeah.
yeah,
Whew.
there we go. Got 10 minutes left in this. Well, 11 minutes plus extra time. So we'll see what happens here.
I'm right now. I'm thinking three
Balls
minutes of
into is
stoppage.
that into Blackstenius? Blackstenius holds it up well, and Ford gets into the
Oh,
box. That's got to be it. What? No foul? Are you kidding me?
oh my God! She just
No
gets.
foul?
She's just like, oh,
And that's got to be
she
a
became an
foul on.
airplane.
They're just letting them play now. What is going on? Russo has to come back and support because that
Oh,
referee doesn't want to give anything against the team in I'm going to say black, but I think it's like purple. I don't know what color it is, but anyways, that was
commentator.
interesting. There's there
Got
we
the
go.
commentator in my ear, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the OG Ballon d'Or winner is coming on." Ada
Oh,
was the first women's Ballon d'Or winner.
man, that was interesting how that played out, where they got everything they wanted out of that.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
How there wasn't a foul called for Ford going airborne
Yeah.
on
Here we
the edge
go.
of the box.
Mariana's get the ball up. Nice 1-1-2. And it's gonna ball comes out wide, and you've got yep. Chloe Kelly
Go, go,
gets
go,
it
go, go,
there.
go, 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 go.
Chloe Kelly
Oh,
has
so
got the
much
ball.
space.
Chloe
So
Kelly
much
with a
space.
shot. Oh, too much air under that underneath that one, or else it
Uh,
would have tested the goalkeeper
oh,
there.
but you know what? She's not afraid to take the shots from that spot. Like
Yeah. Well,
no, she wants to win her.
there's
She's
a
no.
yeah, no, she's definitely out there to shoot. Yeah. There's never an opportunity not to shoot that she doesn't take. Yeah. I think that yeah. Wow, how is that not a foul on Ford? They didn't. I mean, Ford gets
She
taken
doesn't.
out. I mean, I don't
Is
know what. I mean, that defender definitely.
yeah.
Wow.
She yeah. You
I
have
don't.
the
Yeah.
Canadian going in to
Yeah.
doesn't even get the ball. It just gets both legs, and then
Hmm.
ugh.
Yeah. Thanks, BX, for the nice words. We're enjoying this one here. So here we go, and right through the middle, and wow, wow, that just happened too fast. That like there, it's 2-1 Lyon right through the
Oh my
middle.
God.
Wow, our
No
defense
one, no one
like
closed her down. Diani again.
wow. So
Zinsberger
wow,
did nothing.
all that work in the second half, and they just run through the middle of the defense like nothing. and we need a stop from the goalkeeper, and we're asking too much. Wow, that was definitely a response from them, and Arsenal just fell asleep, just fell asleep, and then like no, that they wow, yeah, and is that Fox? That is who is that? That gets
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
Fox. Fox is late to the party there, and wow. I mean, late to the party, and it just gets deflected. And yeah, that's a little bit of a hard one there for the goalkeeper, but the ball gets deflected past the goalkeeper from
So,
Fox. Wow, wow.
oh,
Uh,
Dumore gets the second goal. Diani
yeah,
was celebrating like she scored it.
yeah.
Oh,
That
all that work.
so we
9 minutes to
played.
turn it around.
So we played like 35 minutes of like where you're like, yes, the goal's coming. We finally get a goal, and then we just turn around and
Give up.
give it right back. Give it right back.
It's
Uh,
almost like we dropped back enough to just say we'll take a draw to
and
France.
Russo's off and Pullover is on, so that just I guess Russo. I didn't think she would be able to go 90 minutes, and that's been proven. She just
Leovalti's
came up.
coming on for Mariona.
Yeah,
Oh, it's apparently Christmas
Maria
time.
Mariana is still playing here, so there we go.
Um,
Mm.
Dumornay got that goal. BX.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of holding the fort down, Merry Christmas, Gary. I don't know what that means. It's not Christmas time. Here we go. Come on, Arsenal. You got to get to these 50-50 balls. Nope. Yep. Yep. That and Arsenal's been doing that in this Champions League. Like when they're having a bad day, they're having a bad day, and they get these goals that you're just like, this should not happen against this team. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the two goals today have not looked like anything you expect from a team with a back line that has Fox and Williams on it. I'm sorry. I mean, I know, and this one was right through the middle, so this one definitely you've got Ford and Williams basically on that side, and I don't know Williams took a risk or it was just a really good pass, but she was nowhere to
I
be
don't know.
seen
I
on
think
that one.
Dumornay has some great speed as well. That
Yeah, but your center back and your fullback has to come in. That's what I'm saying there, right?
yeah. All right. So yeah, Mariona's still on the pitch. Leovalti came in for Caitlin Ford.
Yeah,
So I think Mariona pushed out to left wing. Leovalti dropped into her natural position in the
yeah.
midfield.
Mm. Ball's up the right hand side here. Long ball up. Let's see, can we get to it? And nope. Mm. And now they're coming back. Come on, Fox gets there. Nice one. No, you're not going to get that ball. Come on, let's go, Arsenal. Let's go. Got 5 minutes left in this one. You've got Enter Alter Ego in the house. Welcome to the show. Um, Arsenal needs to get another goal here just to go back
Yeah, go.
to Lyon with that was not a good pass. A little too strong there. Goalkeeper's going to pick this one up. And it goes probably another minute.
Mr. Ryan is at the game.
Yeah, so he's probably not going to be enjoying that one unless we come back and score 2 goals in 5 minutes. And
Just one goal in 5 minutes.
and
You
Arsenal.
call that? She
Yeah, you
goes
called
over
that.
and she gets a
You
foul.
you called
Oh
that one,
God!
one against Ford. Nothing was seen, right? I mean, that's kidding me, right? That's just ridiculous. And yeah, she got hit high there, so that definitely was that was interesting. And she's gonna
It was
drag
a
this one up.
50-50 aerial duel, and
Mm,
both players were going for the ball. You just
mm.
let it go,
Yeah.
unless they were claiming head injury, which she wasn't. She just laid on her stomach and lifted her hands up and
Mhm.
was like, "Seriously,
Oh, that was a really dangerous play there
Leovalti."
from
Ooh,
Pullover. I don't Pullover should not have done that. I think it was Pullover, right?
I can't see, I can't see the name.
Yeah,
The sun is out.
yeah.
Can't see the names.
All right, you're gonna have to
Oh,
throw in
Fox,
here.
what was that? Oh, Fox almost conceding a corner just for a back pass.
Mm. Okay. Uh, there you go. My friend Cheddar is at the game. Cool. Cheddar. There we go. Balls in. And still strong on that one. Arsenal, their passing is coming back to haunt them a little bit. Does this ball go out? Yeah, it does. All right. Come on, let's go, Arsenal. Get this ball in. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I did. Well, come on, Arsenal. Let's go. Let's go. Can I get this ball to some of your? This ball went to a Lyon player from Williams. That was not a good pass. Now, poor passing again is gonna kill us now late in this game where you need it to be, really good, really well, playing really well here, but not. Hello, we're gonna have to press. They're just gonna sit back and wait for us. I think we need to come up. Uh, when you don't have Russo, I guess it's hard to press. I guess because we are timid. We don't want to do it. And they go long here. And can we get the ball? Yes. Here we go. Nice ball up here. Is it? Yep. Perfect. Let's go.
Here
Let's
we
go.
go.
Get on
Here we
side.
go.
Pull
Here we go.
over. There you go. Here we go. And we just lose the ball. How? Wow. That was Fox just has the ball taken off of her. That was a little too easy there.
I think Fox is getting tired. She's been
Yeah.
all over the pitch,
Yeah. 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 And
right
Leon,
side to left
Leon's
side,
gonna Williams is
front
put
back.
a little tackle in there, and yeah, I know she's tired, but she's got to be able to hold on to that ball a little bit better. Yeah,
Yeah,
that I mean, I get the tired if you're running, but you have the ball at your feet, hold on to it for a little bit, hold it up a little bit, and then let your players come in and
yeah.
support you.
No,
And
I think my one concern about next weekend though is Wendy Reynard is likely going to be back.
mm, yeah, yeah. I mean that helps them, I guess defensively and in the air. But I mean the way we've been playing, I mean there should be a lot more shot. I mean, is our passing going to be if it's suspect? I mean, we've played. Our passing has been terrible. The defense has gotten called out a couple of times already. Is that going to happen in back-to-back games so far? We've not shown that's going to happen, and a little
I don't
mix
know.
up
I mean,
there.
after this, we have 8 days until our next game, which is against them.
So we have enough time to get healthy and get this thing right.
Yeah,
I wish that meant we could get a goalkeeper, but
yeah. I
that's
don't I
fine.
don't know like what Van Dumselaar's recovery time is, but
You said 6 weeks, and I think it's been.
yeah, they haven't
So,
really well because that was like journalists speculating. This is the
mm,
injury. If this
mm.
is what it is, this is what she would be out for. But I
Yeah,
mean,
this is the
Arsenal
first like.
haven't come out and said like, "Hey, this is what the injury is." I mean, if it's an ankle sprain, it's probably like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
They are. Oh no, that was we got.
Diani,
I
oh my
oh
God! Oh no 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 no! There we go. Ooh!
yeah, we this is this danger
Oh, this is nervy.
this,
5 minutes added. Oh,
you know you got to depend on somebody in the back behind your back line, and you just can't. You got 4 minutes of extra time. You got 5 minutes of extra time where 30 seconds in. Um, wow, that was just yeah.
yeah. I mean,
You know what to me, part of me feels sometimes when the defense looks who's behind them, they play like they look like they've been looking back to see who's behind them. You know what I mean? And when you do that, you don't have such a good thought here. And they just keep pushing Leon and balls into the box. Goalkeeper comes up very nicely and cleans it up. Very nice there. Uh,
um,
is this the end?
alter ego. There was
Yeah,
almost a goal.
yeah,
Actually, saved it, cleared it.
yeah. It looked dangerous there. Got 4 minutes
I don't know.
left
I
here.
think I think next week I would want to see Palova start over Mono. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I think Palova is now. I mean,
And
she's
and if
proved
she
at
can't,
least
if she
with
can't,
the
yeah,
Netherlands that she can start and can play. A solid 60 minutes. Like
yeah, yeah,
I think
and
I think we're to that point where she can start for the club as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And if she can't go a full full game, which you probably can't. That's fine. You can sub her at halftime. Yeah, you're not
Uh,
hurt. Get up. Come on. Stop. You're just yeah. Now that
yeah,
nothing's been
time
called,
wasted. You're
you
just
held
gonna add
there.
it on.
Gonna pull your socks down. That means you should. We should have somebody come on to help, right? Oh, it's a sub anyway. So there goes a whatever. Probably another minute gone.
They're gonna add that back on. We're not gonna be at 6 minutes instead of five because
Uh,
oh
we shall see.
trying time
You're
was
acting like this game's been called cleanly and part
it hasn't no.
and impartial, right?
No, Diani, scorer of the first goal, she's coming off.
Yeah.
Gianni almost creating a third goal for Lyon.
Hmm. Yeah. They didn't say anything about. I don't think Ford's yellow means he misses the next match.
No, I think they reset yellow cards going into this.
Yeah, because I think
Uh,
yeah, that's
since
why Partey's missing the first match of the semis because he accumulated enough, you know. And Arsenal just defensively not good. I mean, they're back in. They're just scaring me every time they come forward. Leon,
oh,
she is not
right there,
offsides.
Mariana. Oh,
So yeah, yep. You would think Leon is the team trying to get a goal the way they're playing.
yeah. I
And
think I think the way that they are going to want to be playing at home is not the way that they're playing here.
yeah, yeah, they're definitely taking some chances. We're not able to get that ball, and thus, um,
Um,
like I would think they would have wanted a little bit more possession here, but no. And Fox just dribbles the ball out. Yep, if you said she's tired, she's tired because she just dribbled the ball out, turned around, and just dribbled out of bounds. And we got 1 minute according to this clock of extra time. You think it's two? We shall see. And mm, yeah, cheesecake. Welcome to the show. I guess you're saying we're taking an L. Let me see. It's not over yet. We will take it with that pen by VAR as a soft decision.
no, it wasn't a soft decision. The fact that the keeper got a yellow card for it shows you
Yeah.
that I mean, in live gameplay, I think the ref thought that it was those two that were competing for the ball and not Russo who got the ball and then Williamson getting taken out by the keeper.
Yeah. No, I would say if the goalkeeper went up to clear it and punch it, yeah, but the goalkeeper's stretching, which means he's out of position and she was late. So all of that plays into it. And so I don't think it was a soft decision. Because the goalkeeper's got her hands out like this, diving like superwoman, you know what I mean?
I mean, if she
Man.
was
So, yeah.
diving like that to the player who got the ball, then maybe it wouldn't have been given. But she hit a player who didn't even get the ball.
Yeah. 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 I don't
Oh,
yeah. Come on, Arsenal. Oh, okay, just cannot get. We get a touch on the ball, and we just cannot secure it.
we're now past the 5 minutes of stoppage.
Yeah,
So
30 seconds gone
it's up
here.
to the
So
it's up to the referee at this point. Uh,
come on, Arsenal. You're gonna have to just continue your run at a player with the ball. So we're gonna get it back. Williams is going back to the goalkeeper. This is probably gonna game's probably gonna end with the ball
yeah,
at
ball
the.
in Zinsberger's foot. Or at
There we go. Oh no,
Zinsberger's
we get the
foot.
ball up. Come on, put the ball up. Come on, let's attack. Long ball. Goalkeeper heads it. Come on. Oh,
Well,
that was a chance
that
there,
was a perfect ball.
but and that looks
Oh,
like it. That's the whistle. But
uh,
If Leon knows anything, this game's over. But it's not over. So
yeah.
as you said, Arsenal has a lot of things they can change. I think I I mean
I know.
I know you didn't want to really talk about Manam, but I as much as I think like it didn't help. She had some of the really best chances in the game as far as scoring today, and
Yeah.
I'm not confident when the ball's at her feet or at her head. that it's going to go in a lot of times. So
Yeah,
Russo, I
Frida
don't think had
Frida
those.
had
Yeah.
two great chances at heading the ball in, one in the first half, one in the second.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like there were just a lot of chances today that,
Hmm.
miss hits. I mean, Beth's header in the second half before she
Yeah.
came off, like
Yeah.
that was
Hmm.
so close to being
Hmm.
the chance at the equalizer at that point in time. I mean,
Yeah.
we definitely dominated the ball on the ball. So we ended with 58% possession, 13 shots versus their 10. Both had 4 on target. They committed 12 fouls. We only committed 9. Um, we had 3 offsides.
Mm.
We had 9 shots inside the box. Um, Total passes 438 versus their 327. We had 84% pass accuracy. They had 77. Uh, Final third passes, we were 67% accurate.
Yeah.
That's what got us.
Yeah.
We had 22 touches in the box.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Arsenal had more than enough chances to make this a game.
Yeah.
And and sometimes when you don't finish, it wears on your defense because they're like, what do we have to do? We're getting the chances and we're missing the chances, and then mentally, I know that puts a strain on teams when you don't do it, when you don't put things away, and then they have to be perfect. And today they just were not perfect offensively, and it comes back to
Yeah.
haunt you. Yeah, one goal deficit is not bad. It could have been more. If we didn't get that penalty, it could have been more if they had gotten their 2 opportunities late in that game. Monum usually drops a goal. So I'm shocked she wasn't clutch today. I guess I don't have those same feelings. I'm gonna say that out loud
I
here.
mean,
You
what
know
was
where I
it?
stand.
Frida had the great goal against Bayern
Yeah,
2 years ago. I
yeah.
mean,
Well, you say
but
you
that was
said
again 2 years ago. I mean,
exactly. I'm talking about of recent time. I'm not like looking at her to score goals for us right now. Like I would, like when she. You know what? 2 years ago, that would have been when Mead was out. Whenever her and
yeah.
Blackstenius were playing, and they were playing really well. And in the start the season, I would have thought they would maybe been able to continue that because Mead and Miedema weren't they weren't healthy and weren't ready to go as much, right? And he didn't,
Mhm.
and we didn't go that way. And I think to me that you kind of lost some confidence in those players that like when you needed them, they actually showed up for you. That season when we lost two of our best attackers, and
Yeah.
they
I
didn't
mean,
they, didn't-
but
they never we never built on that because that confidence that they had back then, it's gone
yeah,
again. It's gone again in
the
my
the
eyes.
two the 2 years ago, I mean, when we were in a group with Lyon and we won that first leg 5-1, that was the game that Viv tore her ACL,
Mm,
and then 2 months later Beth did hers, and then I think 3 months later Leah did hers, and then I mean we're past the transfer windows at this point, so we had to rely on the team that we had, and every player stepped up.
yeah.
And I mean, I was super surprised that we got as far as we did in the Champions League with all of the injuries that we had, because we had the 3 ACLs, and then the standard fatigue and other injuries like that, and like Frida stepped up when it came to that. And it's I mean, maybe it's like, okay, so maybe at that point in time, like Palova was kind of her motivator to like push her and do better. And now, and then Palova did her ACL. Like, so then it
Mhm.
was like, we need to start feeding off each other to push each other in training to do better, to be better, to like have that competition. I mean, we've talked about it on the men's side of like Martinelli not having really a competition, and he's just, it's preemptive that he's going to be on the left wing. Like we need that in the midfield for some of these players, like Monum. Like she had that. Like I mean, I think we have the team to I
It's
think
not
we
to
have the
you. That
team
was
to get better. It's to be better and
yeah.
to beat Leon, but it just like wasn't clicking today. It almost seemed, and we needed them to click.
I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, yeah. Yes, needed it to click today for sure. Definitely either side of the ball. If it clicked today, I think it made a difference. If defensively we're sound, maybe we win this 1-0. If offensively if we're sound, maybe we win this 3-1. You know what I mean? Like we had chances either way on the score line there.
Yeah, I
It
think
just and like you said, like everything about the game, you know, the crowd wasn't into it. The players didn't look into it. Renee didn't look into it. And the game, the actually the way we played didn't look like we were into it either to start, and they were able to take advantage of that.
yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
on the plus side,
Mm,
I'm not saying this is a for sure thing, or well, it is a for sure thing. You know, we have 8 days between now and our next game.
mm,
Lyon have a game on Wednesday,
mm,
and then the game on Sunday.
mhm,
I'm
mhm,
not saying they'll have players that are more tired because the team that they are playing is um, sitting seventh in the table. I mean, Leon has dominated their 18 wins, 2 draws on the season, but we don't have that extra midweek game, so we can properly rest all the players. We can, you know, do better midweek, I guess. Do a mini game midweek. You know,
yep,
we will have the more rested players come next week Sunday.
yep, yep,
And then what we need to capitalize on that. I think next week we can't do what we did against Real Madrid and just perform in the second half. That'll
yep,
make things because we're away. We need to get a goal in like the first 20 minutes. We can't. We need to start on the front foot and start out fast. I
yep,
think we need to go into halftime at that game level on aggregate at a minimum.
yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna say we just need to get a 2-goal win. That's all. However you want to look at that, 2-goal win, and move on to the finals. I think is what's going to be needed there. I mean, this team has it in them. I don't.
Yeah.
I know they're bringing back one of their better defenders or one of the best defenders out there in the world, but
I mean, it's not a
we
guarantee. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
yeah, she was on the bench, but
yeah,
she Reynard didn't really. I think she was like did some mild warm ups on the side, but I don't think she would have played
mm,
even like I think if Arsenal were if we
yeah,
were up 3-4-1, um, I don't think Wendy Reynard would have come on. I think they still would have rested her.
mm.
They probably want her for the second leg specifically, but
Well, definitely now I can see it, but like if they are down 3-0, they probably would want to like slow things down, especially if it looks like a fourth one's coming. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And if she's healthy enough to give them 30 minutes, then they're going to play her. They didn't need that today. We made it easy on that decision whether to bring on, to bring her on. One going down and then responding as soon as we score. That just all of that kind of plays into their advantage. I'm gonna
yeah,
have to go in a little bit because I do have my show in less than half an hour. Anything else you want to say about the game? It's been really fun having this be hosting with you.
yeah. It has been
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah. This
Early
game
wake
didn't
up
go
call.
the the game didn't go the way we wanted, but I feel like you know what we've got a lot more that we can deliver. We can bring to the next game.
Yeah,
That
there were a lot of positives that did come out of this game.
hmm
We just need that final like clinical touch. Getting the I don't think we were prepared for the type of defensive work that Leon were putting in, or even like the high press that their attackers were putting in on our back line.
yeah,
So the last time we played them was 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. We now have takeaways to go through 7 days of training for.
yeah.
So positives to take out of this, even though it was a negative result, but things to look forward to, I guess.
Yep, yep. Yep. Now look, yeah. So like you said, we've got 8 games, 8 days until Arsenal plays against Lyon. Lyon has a game in the middle there, so they can get prepared with a little bit of competition, competitive football. But I think Arsenal needs to, as they say, dust off the dirt and all of that, and any whatever wounds they've gotten in this game, and then move on to the next one. Because, like I said, a little disappointing in the performance, but they definitely can do better. Thanks for the comments there, BX. Great commentary and interaction. Anything else you want to say, Catherine, before we head out of here?
Nope.
Okay. All
See you
right,
guys next time.
All right, people. We will do this again. Ryan will be back this week with some games. I assume he'll probably do match of the day either today or tomorrow, and then have some shows up. Like I said, I'll be. You want to jump over to DWTT? I'll be over there in about 20 minutes or so, getting ready for today's games, and I will see you there, everybody. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you on the next one.